Hey, you guys. So I'm going to just put my TikTok on here. And make sure you guys go to the Amazon. I'm going to post the link now. This is the link where you guys can get the book on Amazon. Okay, perfect. I just have to again finish this up, y'all. I found us some music too, some royalty free music. So hopefully that's going to be perfect. I just didn't like how dead silent it seemed like it was. That was just bothering me so bad, like how silent it was. Okay, perfect. I think that I am officially live now on TikTok. Okay, I got it all set up, y'all. So I'm so excited because if you guys don't know, we have 6 days until our class. So I'm very excited about that. I have a banner. Let me see if I downloaded it correctly. Um, just so you guys can know exactly what's going on here. So we got 6 days until the class is going to start. I've been making sure I ship out everybody books on time. The only thing is that don't forget we have Monday, the post office is going to be closed. So that's going to be a problem for a lot of people. So it's going to delay some things, but hopefully you all will still be able to get your workbooks on time. Just make sure that you get your orders in now so that I can have enough time to even ship the workbooks because that's going to be one of the biggest things. Oh, they said I can add a logo. Let me see. Let me see. Maximize it. Okay, I think that's not going to work. I'm trying everything. One second. I just want to get this to work. Um, like I'm not going to be able to do that. I guess I'm not going to be able to maximize this. Let me try one more thing. Hey, how are you doing? Yes, you definitely call me live, but you're gonna catch me live. So I'm done with my class. Well, done with 4 of my classes. I got 2 more classes left. I had took 6 classes this semester, so I kind of took the first 7 to 8 weeks off. So now I'm going to be going live every day because we're going to do the Strong at 75 again. So I'm going to be live 7, 8, and 9 p.m. every single day. I'm not gonna miss a day. I'm not gonna always be in this setup though because I'm gonna have stuff to do. But I'm gonna go live every single day. So you're gonna find me for sure at those times. I don't know how to do it now. A background. Okay, let me try something else because I really want to get this thing to work. I guess let me remove that. That didn't work. Let me try one more thing, and then after that, I'm gonna have to figure it out another time. I want to figure it out another time. Oh, I did figure it out some. Okay, okay, I figured it out some. So I just wanted to make sure I had that on there so you guys can have the countdown. Um, I'm going to make sure I add it back on here because I just took it off. Add it back on TikTok. Okay, perfect. All right, so I have a whole agenda of what I want to go through today. Let me make sure because yesterday I was losing my breath. Got my pineapple juice again today. I was losing my breath yesterday. Like, what should I say? Lose my breath. I was losing my voice. Sometimes when I talk too much, and I guess since I haven't been recording videos that much, I'm not used to it anymore. So I got my pineapple juice. Okay, so let me make sure I go over everything with you guys. So don't forget our class. This is the one that I'm going to start doing on the 17th. So this is the one that's going to start on the 17th. This is going to be at 7 p.m. and at 8 p.m. So Eastern Standard Time. These are the two that I'm going to do. Yes, Tony, make sure you got your workbook too if you want to follow along and do everything that's in the workbook. So the key is make sure you have your workbook, or you can just tune in too. But it is best that you're gonna have your workbook. So let me go over that again too. So like every day is something in here we have to do. If you watch me on YouTube or Facebook, I did this during the summertime. A lot of people got some great results from it. So I was figuring I'll go ahead and do it again. So every day is going to be something that we have to do. For example, on day 22 and day 23, we're going to talk about removing late payments from your credit reports. So it's like something we have to do for 75 days. So this is going to take us from the 17th of October until um, December 31st. So this is basically what we're going to have to go over and do. And then this one is going to start November 1st, and it also is going to start December 1st. So we're going to do November 1st to the 30th, and this is 30 days of things that we're going to have to do. So it's something in here that we're going to have to do every day. And again, this is going to be November 1st, and then starting again December 1st. So this one, I have more coming on Monday. I'm so excited that more of these are coming on Monday. So you guys will be able to get that then. I have a link down below for the people that's on Facebook and on YouTube, so how y'all can be able to get it. Um, Let me add products on here. Okay, let me add the things on here so that they can have it. Because if you guys are on TikTok, you'll be able to buy them directly from TikTok. But it's good for the people that have the link that's not on TikTok because y'all can be able to get like 2 day shipping, like for the people that's on Facebook and that's on YouTube. Y'all have the link, y'all can be able to get it in 2 days. Okay, perfect. Okay, yeah, so y'all gonna be able to get this one, either of these with the link that I gave, you'll be able to get either of these. Now, later on, after we do the 75 days or as we get closer, I'm going to actually start talking about this one. This is the Suing to Win. If you guys are on YouTube, y'all remember when I was suing all three credit bureaus, like during the summer, I was suing all three credit bureaus and I was suing LJ Ross for a collection that was added to my credit reports. I'm not familiar with these companies, so I can't really talk about the details, but I talked about a lot of stuff on how the process worked with this. And I'm not an attorney, so I can't give y'all legal advice, but at the same time, too, if y'all get this book and y'all actually go through the process on your own and y'all ask me questions, I'll be happy to answer the questions because even when I had my lawsuit, I really didn't want to do it on my own again. I really wanted to like have attorneys do it because I'm right now I'm helping connect some of my clients with attorneys. I really wanted some attorneys to help me, but a lot of them like you don't have a case, it's not gonna work. But I got settlements from all three credit bureaus and also from LJ Ross. So it worked. So I put everything that I learned in my class. I took 2 classes to really teach me how to do the process. I put everything inside of this book. So it's called Suing to Win. It's about getting money, deletions, and results against the creditors, collection companies, and the bureaus. So this is a very simple book to read. It's like straightforward. I didn't want to put any fluff in here because I'm going to be talking so much about it, and then I have a full course that have like the complaints that you're gonna need. Like if you decide to do your own lawsuit, like I did, you're gonna have like sample complaints, requests for productions and things like that inside of this. And every court system is different. I realize that. You got I'm in Florida, so our federal court is going to be different from California. It's going to be different from Georgia. It's going to be different from Wisconsin. It's going to be different from Texas. So it's going to be different, but how you would properly sue is in here, and this is what I learned from my class. So those classes definitely paid off that I took those classes during a time where I really had a lot going on, but it was very, very worth it. I just poured everything that I had into those classes. And thank you so much. You're beautiful inside and out too. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So yeah, I put all of that in this book, but you guys can get this book now, especially if you already start sending out disputes. So we're gonna do disputes while we're doing this book here. So we're gonna be doing disputes in this book. But the thing is, you really cannot I'm not trying to give y'all legal advice. Let me say that I'm not an attorney. I'm not trying to give legal advice. Let me just talk as me because I don't want to get in trouble. I start law school next year. Like I literally just started going to school just for this. Like I had to get my associate's degree. I didn't care about no schooling. I feel like I was doing good without going to school. But I knew that I needed to have a lot of disputes done. So I knew that I need at least 3 rounds of disputes. So this book talk about how you need to have 3 sets of disputes. I'll say just the first disputes like, hey, what is these accounts on my credit reports? Asking them just to delete it. Second one, more detailed, like, hey, this is wrong, that's wrong, you need to delete it. The third one is, hey, give me $10,000 and I won't sue you if you delete my credit reports. And they decide not to do that, then I would just suggest actually putting a lawsuit in. So that's kind of, this will go through all of those stages, and it talks about stuff that I was actually successful with. Now, a lot of people that got these workbooks, I put together a free course because y'all gonna have a lot of downloadables, a lot of stuff. Like last time I did it, I was telling y'all, go here and get it, go there and get it. I literally put a course together where everything will be there. So all of my previous videos that I did, the 75 days, they're all available in the course. And you have to, if you get your books from that link that I showed you, I don't have access to even know you got the books. If you text me and send me a picture that you, now you phone number in here. If you send me a picture of it, I'll text you the link. If you got like, hey, I got my books, I'll send you the actual link to join the course. It's a free course, so all you got to do is just sign up. I think you just need to put your email address in. You'll sign up for the course. Everything is going to be there. So as I go through everything, starting on the 17th, it's going to be that 7 p.m. class, 8 p.m. class. I say just pick one because I'm going to repeat the same thing at 7 and 8 o'clock. Pick one. You'll be able to go there and get all your downloadables because there's gonna be a lot of stuff that you're gonna need. You're gonna need like dispute letters. Again, I told you guys about on December, not December. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I said December. Day number 22 and 23, we talk about like late payments. I got a goodwill letter basically asking companies to remove those late payments from their credit reports. I have a letter like that in there. So it's a lot of stuff that you guys are going to have to get from here. And then I also have a even bigger course than that. And once you get inside the course, you'll be able to see how to be able to get access to that course because it has so many more things in there. But so everybody don't need all of that. I was just someone was just talking to me about somebody was trying to get an apartment and they just haven't built any credit. Maybe they just got simple things like just get you some credit cards, get you an installment account. So maybe they're not going to need all those dispute letters and stuff like that. But if you know that you really have to do all of that, like your credit is not the best, then I do suggest that you guys go ahead and get inside the free course for sure. Or even not even get inside the free course. That's to me, that's mandatory. You got the book, you need to get inside the free course because there's so much stuff there that's going to help you. And the goal is that you want to get your credit scores. Like when we doing this one, the goal for this one is that within the by the 75th day, I want you guys to have at least 180 points total. So that's 60 points per bureau. That's very simple. I don't see like when I have personal clients, the people that I see that don't get stuff like that don't get results like that, they don't follow the steps that's in here. And also the steps that's in here for the 100 points in 30 days is basically everything that's in here is just combined into 30 days. You just want to have 30 days to do it. And I have this cheat sheet, I call it. It's a checklist that you have to do. If you do this checklist, if you do everything that's on this checklist, it's going to, I would say it's going to guarantee, but it's a high likelihood that you guys, let me see if I messed up my camera. Oh no, did I mess it up? There we go. It's a high likelihood that you guys are going to get results when you guys follow all of these steps right here. So it's a lot of stuff that you have to do. But if you just follow all these steps, that 100 points in 30 days is going to be yours. And if you guys have like a 400 or 500 credit score, that shouldn't be a problem at all because if you got that kind of credit score, your main thing is you probably got negative accounts. If you do got credit cards, your limit, you spend too much money on those credit cards, so your utilization is bad. You got late payments. It's simple things that you probably got wrong. So if you go ahead and follow this, which is we're starting this one November 1st, but again, you guys can only like Facebook and YouTube. You guys can only get this well, they can get it too, but they can get on the TikTok shop. I'm gonna start having them Monday, but you guys can get this on that link that I have below. So I definitely suggest that you guys do get this, but this is more accelerated. You already know about credit, you know about credit bureaus, how stuff work. You just messed up the credit. That's it. And you need to be able to put it together fast. And you want to do all the steps to put it all together fast. That's basically what this is going to be. So once you guys get this, make sure you guys text me. I put my phone number in the comments. Make sure you guys text me like a picture of it, like, hey, I got the books. Can you send me a link to the course? I'll send you guys a link to the course. But there's no way once you guys get that book from the link that I would know that you got it. Like if you guys purchased it on TikTok, I will be able to know clearly like you got it. I'm gonna automatically send you the course, whether you know want to join it or not. So make sure you guys log into the course. There is some first steps that you guys should have done before the class start. And if you know you have negative accounts, I do suggest that you start just being prepared now to start doing everything as soon as possible, so that by the end of the course, that we're going to do, basically by December 31st, you already got 2 disputes done. And once you have those 2 disputes done, because you're going to send one out, if you send one out like on the first day, which I suggest, some people already start sending out their disputes now. If you send it out by the first day, then about 35 to 40 days after that, you can send out another round of disputes. And then around that 75th day, you can send out your demand letter. And then you can start setting yourself up for this. You can start setting yourself up for this. And I'm actually following somebody through the process. So what I'm going to do is, while I'm following them through the process, I'm going to start making more videos and putting inside the course about how their stuff is going. Like, okay, so they have to do their complaint. This is what their complaint looked like. I'm going to start talking about it. But after their case is closed, after they get their settlements from the companies that they're actually suing, and also once they get their settlements from like the credit bureaus and the companies that they're suing, then I might just open up all of their files. But I also can start reviewing other cases too, because I know how to look at other cases. So I'm going to start doing that. But I do suggest, again, we're starting this one on the 17th. This one's going to start at 7 and at 8 p.m. Pick which class you want to go to. It's going to be 75 days. It is going to be something where you guys have to be dedicated to it, but just be prepared. Like, just be prepared to get everything done in that class and be prepared to send out your disputes ASAP, okay? So just make sure that you have everything done. And once you have everything done, you're ready to really start basically the class. Now, I do have a game too. So if you guys are on here and you guys want to play a game, I will give you guys a free book with whatever you purchase. So like if you're missing a book, I'll add it on. So yesterday, some people was missing, like they got this one, but then they were missing like the one that talks about how to actually sue. So I actually shipped this out when I shipped out their order for this one. If you guys buy it on that link that I gave you, it won't be able to work like that, but I can still mail it to you. So if you guys want to play the game, what you got to do is you have to answer 5 questions about credit. You got to at least get 4 out of 5 correct. Then you text me, and then I'll go ahead and mail you whichever book that you want to get, and you just have to verify that you actually got whichever one you're missing. So you just get one, and then I'll get the one that you're missing. So I suggest you get the cheaper one, whichever one is cheaper. I think that this one probably is going to be the cheaper option, and this is the one that you're going to need for the 17th anyway. So get this one, and then I'll mail you a copy of this. But if you put in the comments game, then I'll make sure that I start doing the questions with you guys. Now, when you go into the course, it's going to be very simple. Again, every time you buy a book, just text me. I'll give you access to the course. It's going to be very simple to navigate everything. And actually, since we're on here, let me show you I'm going to have to show you like my back end, but I think it's fine. Let me show you what it's going to look like so that you guys can understand what you're going to be what you're going to be going to. So let me show y'all. Okay, perfect. So this is what is going to, why did it do that? Okay, so this is probably what it's going to have to look like. Let me take this part of it off. Okay, perfect. Okay, so this is what the course is going to look like. Okay, that's not it. Let me add this. I was trying to remove this thing at the top, but it's fine. This is what the course is going to look like when you guys go on here. So it's some videos here. It talks about what you all have to do. You just start here. It kind of tell you everything that we're going to go over. We're going to talk about like what's hurting your credit score, your disputes, and your daily progress. Why you need credit monitoring. A lot of people don't want to have their credit reports available or don't want to keep looking at them, but you need to. We're fixing your credit. You need to be able to know what your credit score, your credit reports is at all times. I realized with these lawsuits, I seen screenshots when I was looking at other people's lawsuits. I seen screenshots of things that were on the accounts from Credit Karma. So you just need to have access to your credit reports. I also seen them from other third-party companies. So I definitely suggest you guys have your credit reports available. And then what's the next steps when you guys do the 75 days? Now, this right here, it was going to be available. I actually got it done ahead of time. So I'm happy about that. So I can't say it's going to be available on this time. It's already available now. These are all of the previous videos that I did. So you don't necessarily have to wait for me to go live and do every single day starting on the 17th. Or say if you can't catch me at night and you want to watch the morning version, this would be best for you because you guys will be able to see everything ahead of time. So you'll be able to see like videos 1 through 10 because I already recorded the process. So you'll be able to have all of like the videos, the YouTube videos on here of days 1 through 10. Okay, so that's what that's going to be. Now your stuff is not going to look like this. This is what my back end look like. It's just the easiest way for me to show y'all right now. Actually, this is what y'all's going to look like. Now I'm thinking about it. This is the easiest way right here. This is what it's going to look like when you come into your course. So you'll click like start here, and then you'll actually do like the steps, and then you can mark it as complete if you're actually completed it, and then you could click next module, and then that's when you guys will get through like days 1 through 10, 11 through 20. This is that free course that I was telling you about. And again, it has all of these videos that I already previously did. So some of them are just Q&As when I was walking on the treadmill, because I did a lot of stuff where with the Strong in 75, it's about working out during the process of fixing your credit, getting your mind and your body and your credit right at the same time. It looked like I'm missing a day 38. I'm pretty sure I got it in there somewhere. I gotta find it. If not, wait till day 38 come up. I'm gonna go ahead and fill it in with what I'm doing now. But yeah, here's all the previous videos. And then say if there's a download that you're gonna need, you're gonna be able to have that download on here pretty soon because it's gonna be a lot of stuff. So when I say okay, we're like if we're on day 1 through 10, and I say okay, I added the dispute letter that you're gonna need, then you guys will be able to get the dispute letter right on this same page. So I'm going to add it there. So that's what it's going to look like for you all for the actual course. And don't forget, you're going to get this actual course when you guys get any of these workbooks. Just send me a text message that you guys have the workbook. I put my phone number in the comments. So just send me a text message. Let me know that you guys actually have that workbook, and then I'll be happy to actually send you a text message letting you know that you guys can actually get the course there. So that's going to be the thing. So just go through all the different lessons. You can wait for me to actually go live because this is the one we're going to start with. So pick which day you're going to do. Day 7. I mean, you're going to pick the time you want to do at 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. We're going to go over every day in this workbook. So just make sure you have your workbook ready and do whatever we have to do as homework. It's like you have work that you're going to have to do. Just make sure you get that stuff done before the next day. So with us going live at 7 p.m., just make sure that you get it done later on that night while I'm recording. A lot of stuff, like if I say, oh, you don't have enough credit cards, apply for these different credit cards. While I'm live, once you go and apply for these credit cards, if you don't have enough, like just do it while I'm showing you the different credit cards, or write them down and just make sure you have them done before 7 p.m. the next day when I go live. And it is Eastern Standard Time that I'm going to go live. And then don't forget, you're going to have all the downloads there. You guys have access to get free dispute letters. When we do our disputes, I do suggest that you guys send out all of your letters certified mail. I realize that companies act like that they don't get your letters, and they're not going to bring it up if you don't bring it up or if you don't have proof of it. So always send it out certified mail. So you guys have an option where I can send out your letters for you for free. A lot of people have already taken advantage of that. I just suggest that if you do have me send them out, Or if I create them for you, you send them out certified mail, because you can send them out too. I can just create 6 months of them. So all you got to do is just mail them out. And the reason why I did the 6 months is because when I was depressed before, when I was younger, I was depressed. When I wanted to clean up my credit, I created 6 months of letters, and then I just set a alert on my phone where every 35 days I'll just mail out the letters. I put all of them in an envelope, and I put, okay, these three is going to all three credit bureaus. First month, second month, third month, fourth month, fifth month. And then I actually just mailed it out to the credit bureaus that way. Maybe I should come up with a service where you guys can do it like that too. Let me know if y'all interested in something like that, because I can definitely help you with that. Yeah, so I would say, I guess you could say it is free, but you guys have to put in some work. You guys will have to mail these letters. You guys have to be on top of your credit. You have to keep your credit reports available. And when people say credit repair, y'all have to understand credit repair is not just disputes. Y'all have to apply for credit cards. Y'all have to make sure y'all paying down some of your debt on your credit cards if you already have. Um, if you already have some credit cards, you have a balance on it. All I'm doing is helping you with the disputes. And the reason why I'm helping you with the disputes is because I know that this right here is real. Like suing and getting money, getting deletions and getting results. I know that this is a real thing. So I'm really helping you all with this because I know that this is something that a lot of people need to do. A lot of people need to sue these companies. They be begging to get stuff deleted or something. And what made me really know that we needed to be able to sue is because when I tell y'all, I I was working on my I had a collection. I had Midland get added to my credit reports. This that happened back in like 21, 22. When I tell you I was depressed because I could not get it deleted, but I got it deleted from multiple people credit reports, I was like, you know what? I already know that we need to sue. I came down to Florida, what, a year ago, a year and a half ago, found out they all suing these bureaus, they getting money. I found out this stuff 2 years ago, and it's like, okay, this is a sign that I need to sue. So that's when I asked Sue, and me and Midland have a settlement. So that's what I had to do. Like, I just know that we have to sue. So sending out dispute letters, that's the easy part. Like for me, at least, I can easily send out some dispute letters. So here is our settlement right here, the settlement that I had with Midland. But they put on my credit reports, y'all. And for me to be deleting from other people's credit reports, I was pregnant at the time that all this was happening. I lost my uncle. Y'all was depressed again. Like I don't know why depression be like following me, but I was depressed, and I'm like, this is maybe I need to sue. This is like my sign that I need to be able to sue. So sending out dispute letters are literally the easy part. Like for me at least, send out those letters. Yeah, the thing is, if you know that you got some stuff on there you need to get removed, when you buy one of these books, I got the link down below. When you get one of these books, I do suggest you get this one though, right here. To start off, you can easily get the other ones later on. This class right here is starting on the 17th. So it's gonna be at 7 p.m. and it's also gonna be at 8 p.m. Go ahead and get the books, and then I'll add you in a free course, and then on there you'll see how you can get some free dispute letters done for you. So that's what I would suggest for you. Like you'll be able to find out how to get your free dispute letters done for you. I can do 6 months of letters for you. You can mail them out on your end, or I can actually mail them out. But no matter what, y'all, send your stuff certified. Like y'all have to send your stuff certified. If you're not sending your stuff certified, then you doing all this for nothing. I'm just being honest, because these companies act like they don't give stuff, and if you don't have proof that they actually got it, this right here is going to tell you the exact time, the date that they got it, and they're gonna confirm that you sent it to what credit bureau. So y'all can get that at the post office. I send them out for my clients all the time. I already sent it out for some people that's going to be in the class on the 17th. So I've been doing it all this week. It's still Saturday, so I can say this week. I've been doing it all this week, send them out for my clients too. But I'm finding a problem where I'm connecting a lot of people with attorneys. Some attorneys don't want to take on cases. Like for me to have settlements, I call so many attorneys for them to take on my case, and they're like, you don't have a case. Well, how don't I have a case? But now I got settlements from all three credit bureaus and also from a collection company. And here's another document too that you guys can read from TransUnion. I told y'all certain things I can say, certain things I can't say, but since TransUnion tried to fight me in court, this is public records. I can only talk about what's public. So this is from, it's a email from TransUnion to the plaintiff. Don't forget, it's me. So, good afternoon, Ms. Cannon. As a follow-up to our correspondence earlier, I am authorized to settle this matter for $, the monetary payment, and case-specific action. on a confidential basis, contingent upon non-monetary terms. If this is acceptable, I will provide a release to you next week. Now, the only reason why I have this right here, the show, okay, it was a dollar amount. Okay, you settled for a dollar amount in some case specific action. The only reason why I had that is because they found out that I was helping people with their credit, and they said, we don't want to be able to settle with you anymore, basically. That's what the whole argument was when we did that. They said she got a credit company. They had like a whole bunch of screenshots of like the stuff from our company. We don't want to settle with her anymore. And it's like, I don't care. Y'all can't, I can talk about my stuff because when I settle with anybody, I'm not going to be silenced. That's the biggest thing. I'm not going to be silenced on what I can say or what I cannot say. So that book right there, it goes over this here. This right here is basically is gonna follow you through the steps. And like I kept it so thin because I think that you just need to know what's happening and you can be like, Rakita, I'm on this step. Okay, what's next? Or, and I feel like when a lot of people start suing together and we come together as a group, which is what I'm trying to be able to help people do, um, we'll be better off. I'm telling y'all, we'll be so much better off because we'll be able to bounce ideas off of each other. Yes, and the books are on Amazon. So you'll be able to definitely go on Amazon and get the books. And if you want to play a credit game, when you purchase this book, text me and put your name on there. And then my number should be in the comments still. Let me pin it just in case. So this is my phone number. Text me. And if you get at least 4 out of the 5 questions correct, then you can get this book. I'll actually mail you a copy of this book. It's not gonna go as fast as we get it on the link that you have because they got 2 day. I don't have 2 days because I have to wait until Tuesday to ship at this point. I'm gonna try to see if it's gonna be some post office open tomorrow. I'm gonna try. But if you want to play a game, put game in the comments. And if you buy one of the workbooks, I'll give you whichever one you're missing. But I think that this is the cheaper option. So just buy this one. Buy that one, and then you'll be able, if you win the game, you got to have a 4 out of 5 correct. Then I'll give you this one here. I'll ask you the questions, and then you will just put in a comment what the answer is. And y'all easy too, because when I was doing it like on TikTok yesterday, you couldn't look nothing up. But y'all technically can right now. Okay, so you got options. Do you want to talk about credit utilization? Okay, so you want to talk about credit utilization. Do you want to talk about building credit, or do you want to talk about credit inquiries? So I'll give you 3 options on what you want to talk about. You can talk about credit utilization, building credit, or credit inquiries. Those are the topics. You can pick which one you want. And those are going to be the 3 options. Okay, you want the inquiries? Okay, so the first question is, what is a hard inquiry? Oh, you want to do credit building? You want to do credit building instead of inquiries? I think inquiries are simple though. And then let me write your name down too, because I think that you should be able to get them correct. I just want to make sure I have your stuff ready. Okay, yep. You're right. That is what it is. Inquiries when they pull your credit. So a hard inquiry is when they actually pull your credit, like when you apply for a credit card, when you apply for a loan. So that is good. Let me write your name down. And then text me your username too, so I can make sure I'm gonna mail it to you. Okay, so the next one, oh, excuse me. The next one is, what's a soft inquiry? So what is a soft inquiry? So hard inquiry is when they pull your credit because you're applying for something. What is a soft inquiry? So what is a soft inquiry? Well, you know what? That is it. Soft inquiries is pre-approvals. So pre-approvals, and also when you ask to pull your own credit, that's still a soft pull. So sometimes you may see Credit Karma on there. Those are soft pulls. You when you get your full credit report, especially from Experian, they'll have like you'll see every day Credit Karma did a soft pull. Okay, perfect. So you got two correct so far. So you just need to get two more correct, but you got three more questions. So do soft inquiries affect your credit score? Do soft inquiries affect your credit score? What my daughter do with those? I have bought some bookmarks. I wanted to show you because I'm gonna put them in our orders. I bought some bookmarks for us because I be losing the pages. Okay, perfect. No, okay, that's good. Soft inquiries does not affect your credit score. Well, I have bought some bookmarks, y'all. So I'm gonna put them in the orders for the people that buy directly from me because I can put them in there because I be losing like track of where I'm at in the pages. Okay, so you just need one more correct at this point. And that'll give you four. You got three so far. You just need one more correct. So the next one is how long do hard inquiries stay on your credit reports? How long do they stay on your credit report? What does the smile mean? This is not hard. You got this. How long do they stay on your credit report? It's a range, so you can be within the range. You can still win. Don't forget you got two more questions, so you can do this. So hard inquiries can stay on your credit reports for like a year and a half or 2 years. Okay, so this next one right here got a range too. So that's fine. You got that one wrong. That's fine though. 7 years. Usually they said counts down your credit reports for 7.5 years, but hard inquiries stay on there for like a year and a half to 2 years. Now this your last question, but I think you can have this one. How many points can hard inquiries drop your credit score? How many points does a hard inquiry usually drop your credit score? Because you probably see this yourself, applying for stuff. You better use Google. You better use Google. I need to get my garbage over here. I don't know what happened to it. Oh no, no, no. So hard inquiries are gonna drop your credit score like around like five. I would say like 3 to 10 points. So around like five. Okay, so do you want to do a redemption where you do it one more time? Do you want to redeem yourself? You got an option. I let somebody yesterday redeem themselves. Do you want to redeem yourself? Like basically you got to do a whole nother set of questions. And if anybody else want to play the game to win a free book, so once you go on the link and purchase, like this is probably the cheapest one, I'll go ahead and give you this book right here for free as long as you get 4 out of the 5 questions correct. And if you want this one too, these are coming on Monday. You just let me know too. This is the one that helped you increase your credit score 100 points in 30 days. I have this one coming on Monday too. I will be able to ship it because guess what? The post office closed anyway. So if you want to, you can redeem yourself and you can do another set of questions if that's what you want to do. But definitely let me know what you want to do. Okay, I think that's everything that I have. Don't cry, no. Okay, redemption. Okay, good. See, that's it. Just keep picking yourself up and try it again. Okay, so since you're redeeming yourself, that means that you just have work that you need to work on. So when you redeem yourself, you need to get at least 3 out of the 5 correct. Now you got three that you have to get, okay? And anybody else that want to do this game, just put game in the comments and you'll be next, okay? Because I have nothing else to do at this point. I kind of went over everything. Y'all make sure y'all get y'all books on Amazon. If you guys on TikTok, get it in the TikTok shop. That's basically what it is, okay? So we got three. We can do utilization again, credit building, and then we got debt and collections. So those are your three options. You got credit utilization. We got Yeah, Monday is a holiday. You got utilization, building credit, and debt and collections. Those are your three options. And don't forget, you only, since you're going to redeem yourself, you just have to get 3 out of the 5 correct. I have faith in you. I think you can do this. Okay, you ready? Which one you want? You want the utilization, building credit, or you want debt and collections? Which one you want to do? Those are your 3 options. And again, if anybody else want to play, put game in the comments, and then you guys can go next. Let me actually put that as a thing. Okay, perfect. So let me just finish editing this. Okay, perfect. All right, so I got that done. Okay, utilization. Okay, I think you got this. You can do this. You need 3 out of 5, okay? So what is credit utilization? I know you got to know this because so what is credit utilization? So what is credit utilization? Let me add the products in here. Okay, so what is credit utilization? So the people that's coming into the TikTok, what we're doing is we're playing a game. Hi, Jasmine. We're playing a game. So if you guys want to join the game, make sure you guys just hop into the live. We're doing a credit game. You guys can get a free book if you answer correctly. So somebody is actually doing it now on YouTube, so you have to wait. So okay, so that is available. Credit utilization is basically the credit that you're using compared to how much you have in a limit. So that is correct, the percentage that you're using. Okay, the amount compared to the limit. Okay, good. And then what's the ideal utilization to keep your credit score high? Like what utilization should you have so that you can keep your credit score high? So what's the ideal utilization? And we're going over utilization a lot in the workbook. And the people that just coming into the TikTok, make sure you guys get your workbooks. We're starting our class on the 17th, okay? We're starting our class on the 17th. So make sure you guys get your workbooks. And I have these coming on Monday. I'm going to add it back to my TikTok shop. So I'm going to have these coming on Monday. So make sure you all get them. This is the one coming on Monday. But you guys on Facebook and YouTube, y'all have a special link that y'all have to go through to be able to get this one. So y'all can get it anytime. Y'all can get it in 2 days. Technically, y'all have that thing about Monday. And y'all have to wait for me to actually ship out. So I'm going to ship out the book on Tuesday because we have a holiday on Monday, so I'm unable to ship it at that point. But make sure you guys get your workbooks. We're playing a credit game. If you guys want to join in on a game, then make sure you guys get ready because somebody's playing it right now. So what's the ideal utilization to keep your credit score high? Like what utilization should you try to aim for? And if you guys are on Facebook and YouTube, y'all want to play next, put game in the comments. So it's just 5 questions. What it is 5 questions that you have to answer. And I want y'all to get 4 out of 5 correct. And when you guys already purchased one of the books, when you guys buy the credit workbook, which I suggest that you guys buy this one here, when you guys buy the credit workbook, what I'll do is I'll put one of these workbooks in there for free. I'll put this in there for free. So you said 10%, 10% to 0%. That is best. Yes, I love that. I always say like 5%. Like when I have my utilization at 5%, I see my credit score at its best. But she answered 10% to 0%. I was able to accept up to 30% as the answer. So you're flying through this. You only need to get one more correct, and then I'll give you the book of your choice. Okay. If you have $1,000 limit, what is 30% of the $1,000? If you have $1,000 limit, what would actually be considered 30% of that? So what would be considered that? And if you guys want to, again, come in for the game to win one of the books, definitely make sure you guys request to join, and then I'll let you guys come in next, okay? And what you have to do is you have to answer 5 questions. Oh, somebody, you better use these comments. Arthur, you trying to make sure she get that book, huh? Arthur, you need to play next then since you're giving up answers. Seems to be a delay. I think it is a slight delay. It's definitely a slight delay. It's not a delay when I'm on TikTok, but on YouTube and Facebook, it's definitely a delay. So think about like a 10-second, maybe 15-second delay. But are you gonna go with author answer or you got another one? So y'all just, if y'all on TikTok, make sure you guys get this workbook. This is the one that we're going. She said, yes, she is going to go with his answer. Okay, good. All right. That's good that you're gonna go with his answer. Thank you, Arthur. Make sure you guys get this workbook. I actually dropped the price of it. So you guys will be able to see it right here. Get this workbook. This is the one that we're going to go over. You can see the times of the class going to be 7, 8, and then at 9 p.m. we're going to start doing this one here. This one is not on sale right now. It's going to be on sale on Monday. I want to add it because I have a huge shipment coming on Monday. You guys have sold them out and I already had so many on hand, but this is the one that's going to happen on Monday. So this is the one that you guys need to actually get. I told y'all yesterday it's going to be a week and a half, but it's actually going to be sooner than that. It's going to be on Monday. So do anybody want to play? All you got to do is answer the questions, have 4 out of 5 correct. And then when you purchase a book, I'll give you whichever one that you're missing. And then I also have this one that you guys can get. This is the one where I was able to talk about like the steps that I went through, the steps that it takes to actually just sue the credit bureaus, collection companies, and the original creditors. Y'all have accounts in your credit reports. And the goal is for y'all to get money. When y'all sue them, y'all get y'all stuff deleted and y'all be able to boost y'all credit scores. Okay, so that's good. Okay, so I got you down on my list. So you can get whichever book you want. I suggest that if you buy any book, buy this one here. You can send me a screenshot that you purchased this book, and then which one do you want so I can put you down? Do you want to get this book right here, or do you want to get this book here, the Suing to Win? So then we get this right here. It's an accelerated version of this one here. So these two like go together basically. So let me know which one you have to want to do, and then Arthur, I got you up next. Write your name down next. I think that suing to win is everything, y'all, because y'all don't know how much I went through to be able to figure out how to sue and get money. Oh my gosh, that was a lot of work. But you know what? I'm built for it. It's good. And then I'm able to talk to you guys about it. Yeah, so let me know which one you want to get, and then I'm going to play the game with Arthur. If any of you want to play the game next, you have to just answer 4 out of 5 correct. Once you guys do that and you purchase, I would say just purchase that one. You can be able to pick whether you want to get this book right here, or if you want to get this book, I'll just add it to your order when I mail it out. You can pick whichever one you want to get. So you can pick this one here, raise your credit score 100 points in 30 days, or you can actually get the Suing to Win. And I think you already on it. So you might have to tell me ahead of time which one you want to get. That way I just write it down on a piece of paper. I will already just know which one you want, basically. So you can win whichever one you want. And then don't forget, this is my phone number here. So just text me. Because when you buy it on that link, I'm not going to have any of your information. But for the people that's buying on TikTok, I'll have your information. I'm just going to add the book with your order that you already have. It's easier for me to do it for the people that's on TikTok. So if y'all on TikTok, y'all don't have to come in with your on a video. But since the comments are going so fast, I do want you guys to request to join me, and then I'll click you all in, and then you just answer the questions. So that's how that's going to work. So this is my phone number. You just text me. Okay, that's a good one too. Okay, so this one, okay, we're gonna do this one. So, Mr. Allen, you can actually go next. I'm gonna do Arthur first, then you can go next. Okay, so I'm gonna make sure I put this one in there. So make sure you text me. You have my phone number there, and then Arthur and Mr. Allen, y'all have my phone number down too, because I believe y'all should be able to win this. I give y'all at least 2 chances to be able to win. And then Arthur, you want the raise, and then what about Mr. Allen? What you want? Tell me which one you want. And don't forget, y'all gotta make sure y'all text me. Okay, so while I'm waiting, we know that you won. Congratulations to you that you was able to win that. Make sure you guys, I'm gonna send you guys the link to the free course too. So make sure you guys text me for the free course. If you guys buy your book on TikTok, you automatically going to get that free course that's going to come with the workbook. So you can pick whichever one you want to get, but this is the main one that we're going to start right here. This is the main one that we're going to start. We're going to start doing this one on the 17th at 7 p.m. and 8 p.m. Okay, so this is the main one that we're going to get. This one is going to be back in stock on Monday. This one we're going to start December 1st and November 1st. And then this one we're going to talk about throughout the whole course of doing it while I'm doing the classes. We're going to talk about this one, but I'm going to go very deep into this one right here and like tell a story on how this thing works. Probably on my last day, on like day 75 or like day 70 to 75. Okay, perfect. Yes, text me, text me. Yes, thank you, Arthur. Okay, so listen, the next question, just so you all know, should you close old accounts to improve your credit score? The answer for that one is no. So that one would have been easy. Like, don't close old accounts. That's not going to improve your credit score. You should try to keep all of your accounts open as much as you can, unless you got some of those. You're welcome. You're welcome. Unless you have some of those accounts where it's like you got a $100 annual fee or something like that. If you have some of those, then maybe you should close them. But it's not to raise your credit score. It's just because you're paying so much money. Hopefully, you'll build your credit so much that you'll be past having those type of credit cards. And closing those accounts are going to lower your credit history, and then the two is going to lower your credit score. But you're definitely welcome. So, Arthur, come to the front. Let's see what you want to do. So, these are your 3 options on questions that you can do. You can do building credit, you can do debt and collections, and then loans and payments. Those are the 3 that you can do, Arthur. So building credit, debt and collections, or loans and payments. Those are your three options that you can do. When you pick a category, we're going to do questions that's basically based off of that. So let me know which sets you want to do, basically, not which ones, like which sets you want to do. And if you guys on TikTok, you guys can actually request to join, and you guys can do questions after I do Mr. Allen. So it's one person after Arthur, and then you guys can go next. Okay, so Arthur wants to do building credit. Again, the name of the game is to actually have 4 out of 5 correct. Okay. You're gonna have a book for it. Don't worry about that. And then too, I show you guys how you get the free dispute letter, so I can actually help you remove those charge offs. And let me say before I start this, if y'all have problems with charge offs, get this book right here so y'all can just take y'all time, because y'all gonna have disputes anyway. If y'all got charge offs on y'all credit reports, everybody got to send out dispute letters. This book to me right here, this is for people where I'm gonna say you don't have a lot of negative accounts, but you got negative accounts, but you got other problems too that you can boost your credit score fast. Maybe your utilization is a problem. Maybe you don't have 4 credit cards. Maybe you don't have 2 installment accounts. That's really what this book is for. If you all have charge offs and you notice you have like a lot of negative accounts, do this, because my very first lawsuit, and I didn't realize it until I when I did my Strongest 75 and I was telling my story about it. I didn't realize how much success I had from suing. This my very first lawsuit against the companies on my credit reports. I actually had like $40,000 worth of debt or whatnot. I went through a lot of the stages. I was in here. That's why I put it in here. I went through a lot of the stages, but when I sued those companies, y'all, all of those accounts came off my credit reports. I just didn't know to ask for money. I know that now. I didn't know at that point to ask for money. So if y'all know y'all have charge-offs and y'all willing to say, I don't never need to be with this company again, because one of the companies that I sued was Community Bank, and when I sued them, I could no longer technically get credit with them anymore. They were like, "We're not gonna do it." But it's like it was $40,000 off my credit reports, and none of them tried to like sue me or take me to small claims. I'm like, this is good. I'm all right. I don't need to have Community Bank credit cards anymore. But that was like for the shopping cart trick. That's why I was so happy when I started doing shopping cart trick, because I'm like, I can't get their accounts anymore. I was never able to really do a shopping cart trick. I never tried. I got my credit cards before I even knew about a shopping cart trick, but I was like, run it up with them. Okay. So yeah, that's my thing. But I do suggest you guys get this one here. And I have it this kind of in the TikTok shop. Okay, so let's do the building credit with Arthur, okay? Yes, we want to build some credit. So, what's one easy way to start building your credit? Like, what's the easy way if you want to start building your credit? What should you do? Like, what would the first step you'll tell somebody? Like, I need to build my credit. What's the first step? What would you tell them to do? Make sure you guys tap the screen and give me some more shares when you guys on TikTok. Can you guys tap the screen to give me some likes, and then also share it out to some people. You can hold down my face, and then you can share it out to some of your friends that's on TikTok. I am going to do some live Zooms for the people that's in the course. The free course that I'm going to send you a link to, I'm sending you that also. I'm going to do some live Zooms just in there, but I'm going to do Q&A in here. So after the class, I would say like the last 15 minutes. So like 7:45, 8:45, 9:45, I'm answering all questions. Okay, wait. No, okay, so getting your credit reports is one thing, but what should you do to actually start building it? Like if you want to get an increase in your credit score, what should you do? Because getting your credit reports, you do need to get that. That's really the first step. You can't start building anything if you don't have your credit reports. So I do like that one, but like, what's the first step? If you want to actually see your credit score go up, like, what do you need to actually do? What do you need to put forward if you want to see like your actual credit score go up? So somebody on TikTok said the answer, but they can't see you on TikTok. They can't see you because they actually answering on YouTube. So that is good. So you need to play the game next. Then I need to put you on the list. Can we still? What you mean still? Like give each other the answers? If y'all want to, I don't care because Arthur helped. The last one. So I don't care. I can't stop y'all from doing certain things. I do want us to be interactive in a group. So if y'all want to give the answer, go ahead and like give the answer. So that is technically the answer on TikTok. Because don't forget, they're trying to build credit. So, yep, add a trade line. Yep, that's good. That's she said, get you some revolving accounts. So, add you a trade line like the credit builder or credit builder cards, any type of credit card or an installment loan. So, yep, that's good. That's exactly what you need to do. You need to make sure that you add some trade line to your credit reports. That's why I tell people just get 4 credit cards. If you don't have 4 credit cards, if you're not building anything, yes, get you a secure credit card, or you can ask too to be an authorized user on someone's credit card. I told y'all yesterday I added my daughter onto 10 of my credit cards, and her main credit card that I had her using was my American Express, and that's when I wanted her to build credit. But she told me she don't like using credit cards. She want to just use her debit card. She know what she needs to spend, and I'm not mad at that because I'm not pushing credit, but I do want them to know what it is. I'm not pushing credit on my kids, but she is going to have a very nice credit score. She's 16 now. So how long does it usually take for you to really build some good credit though? Like some really good credit. When you fresh, don't forget you're building credit. This is a brand new person. You come through the door brand new. This is not somebody that you already had credit before. You probably got student loans in your credit report to help boost your credit score. This is somebody brand new. You gonna help. This is somebody brand new again, y'all. This is somebody like brand new. Like you say about 2 years. Well, you got to pick your question, your answers wisely too. Let me say that. This is brand new, okay, so they got their first credit cards. How soon can they start saying, oh my gosh, you got all the answers right over here. You need to be on TikTok. That's the exact answer I'm looking for right here on TikTok. See, you would already win your extra book. I'm gonna put your name down because you already answered questions now. You might as well go next. So Mr. Allen gonna go next and then you can go. So yep, the answer he put 12 months. So I got on here like 6 months to a year. And you actually can go faster, you can be closer. And I mean, when I say good credit, I mean you like 700s. You can be in the 700s in about 6 to 12 months. Like seriously, you really can. As long as you get your 4 credit cards, like the first month, get you some secure credit cards, get you 2 installment accounts. And when I say installment accounts, don't go get a card because you want to build your credit. You can get you a like when a personal loans, you can do a pledge loan with Navy Federal. You don't have to necessarily go get a car because I thought that at one point, and ain't no point in getting in car debt for no reason. Like you don't need that. Okay, so that's good. You got 2 correct so far. You got 5 total. You got to answer, so you got to have 2 more correct. So that is really good. So does paying rent always help your credit? Does it always, like when you pay your rent, do they always help you with your credit? Like when you pay your rent, does that always help you? Like, is that always going to help you when you pay your rent? Is that always going to help you build your credit? Like when y'all paying y'all rent, do that always help you with your credit? Is it like a guarantee? Like when you pay your rent that you're going to be able to build your credit? It's like, is that a guarantee? Okay, they said I never had my own place yet, but I'm going to say no. So yeah, you're right. It's not always going to help you. The only way paying your rent is going to help you is if they report to the credit bureaus, or we're going to talk about it one day in here. I'm going to teach you guys how to get your rent reported for free. And since y'all on here now, y'all can start doing that step now. So in this book, we talk about it. So I just report y'all rent for free right now. So if y'all did do rent payments, we're gonna talk about it later on in this book. Self-report your rent for free. As people were seeing like a 10 to 20 point increase in their credit score. Remember, we want 180 points total. So 60 points per bureau when we do this. So the point that you can get that 10 points from just doing that one thing and it's free, I suggest you do it. You already paid your rent. So we're going to talk about the Rent Reporter, and I want to talk about Rental Karma. So if you guys have the Rental Karma too, that one you guys can get $25 off. If you do like Rakita 25, you can get $25 off of there. But if they don't report to the credit bureaus, none of these credit companies, they don't report, it's not helping you at all. So yes, they're going to report it. I have mine for 8 months and then close and secure credit card. We're going to talk about that because I had that happen to me before. Okay, so does being an authorized user help your credit score? Like when you remember I told you all I added my daughter onto 10 of my credit cards. Her main credit card that she was using was American Express. She said, I don't want to do this no more. I want to just use my debit card. I do not like paying my statement balance. I don't like none of that. I want to know how much I have in my account and I want to spend that. But me adding her as an authorized user, did that help her credit score at all? Like, is that going to help her? And then to Mr. Allen, because I know he's gonna get this right. What you want to do? You want to do debt collection? You want to do loans and payments, or do you want to do identity and protection? Those are your things. So debt collections, or debt and collections, loans and payments, and also identity and protection. Yes, you're right. Okay, I think you got all four of them correct. Okay, you got them correct. Another bonus just for the heck of it though, that we're just gonna ask because you still got this next one. How about me? I don't want to be on anybody's credit card. I don't be authorized user on anybody's credit card. And I know it's just a joke, but with I've seen so many people. I have a client specifically that she's on somebody else's credit card, and when I tell y'all, once they use these credit cards, they high limits too. She don't have that type of credit. Like, she getting added to like $20,000 credit cards, $15,000, but her credit cards are 500 and 1,000. So when they use 60% utilization, her credit score go down so much. She can't get it up if she wanted to until they pay down her credit card. So I wouldn't suggest y'all being authorized users on anybody credit cards, especially when they doing that, because that utilization is going to be crazy. Okay, so should you miss payments if your credit card isn't in your name? Well, let me not say that. If someone is the missed payments going to hurt you? Is the credit card in your name? Is it going to hurt you if you're an authorized user? If they miss payments on their credit card and you add it to it, is that going to hurt you? Like if they miss some payments on there, but you just an authorized user, is that going to hurt you? You just an authorized user. Don't. This is not your account. But is it going to hurt you? Because I've seen this too, where one spouse add the other spouse. They got late payments on their credit reports, but they added them. They got late payments on that account. They add them, and now they both got late payments. So yes, it hurts you. Whatever somebody do on their credit card, them being an authorized user, it can hurt you so much. So yes, you are correct. So okay, so Mr. Allen, you already told me you wanted to be able to get this one right here. So make sure that you let me just pop up my phone number again. Make sure you text me to let me know that you got whichever one that you're missing that you wanted to get. And then I will make sure that I mail you a copy of this one. I do suggest y'all get this one though. This is like the main one. This one got all the stuff in it. You can literally flip through. Like if stuff don't apply to you, you don't have to do it. So let me give you an example. Day 26, we're going to talk about credit cards and loan. Which one's going to hurt you the most? We're going to talk about auto loans and auto loans and credit cards, comparing those two, which one gonna hurt you the most? We're gonna talk about late payments. If y'all don't have late payments, or like we're gonna talk about credit utilization. If you already keeping your utilization low, that don't even apply to you. But you can flip through here and be able to get so much stuff done. So I do suggest a lot of people actually get this one here, and it is down below in the TikTok shop for those people. And then I provided the link on here. I think you might have to flip your screen up more to be able to see it. But I provided the link on here so you guys can be able to get it. So make sure you send me that text message and then I'll be able to send it to you. All right, so we got 2 winners so far. So that's good. Okay, Mr. Allen, it's your turn. I think you answered. Let me not yeah, let me see if you answered. Loans and payments. Okay, so you want to do loans and payments. Okay, so don't forget the name of this game for the people that's just now coming in is we have a class that started on the 17th. I'm just passing time. I'm trying to get used to even being live for this long right now. So I'm gonna be live from 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every single day. I'm gonna do 3 classes per day. So the first class is going to be on this one. This is gonna start at 7 p.m. And then I'm gonna do another class talking about the same information because every day we got something to do. I'm just gonna do whatever the lesson is, like, or this lesson right here, whatever the lesson is like for that day. I'm gonna just do that lesson, but I'm gonna repeat that again at 8 p.m. Okay, and then starting November 1st, I'm gonna do this one at 9 p.m. So this is the one I'm going to do at 9 p.m. This one is not available to you all, but you all can be able to get it through the link. I provided the link for you all. You guys could be able to get this one through the link. It should be in my description too. You guys should be able to find it. But this one's gonna be available to you all on Monday. So I'm going just going live right now answering questions. This is another book that's available where I teach you guys how to actually get money, deletions, and results from the collection companies, the credit bureaus, and the original creditors like Capital One, you know, those Discover, those companies by doing an actual lawsuit. Like we need to sue y'all. I'm telling y'all. That's why I'm going to law school. I literally knew that we need to sue. I knew we need to get money after I did that lawsuit against Midland because I could not get that stuff off my credit report. And I realized like I'm helping everybody else get stuff deleted. I couldn't get that deleted. I already knew we need to sue. I did my own lawsuit and I was like, you know, if I go to law school, I think I went to law school the next. I'm not law school. I'll start going to school the next year. I just got my associates last December, just got my bachelor. I'm going to get my bachelor's. I'm graduating in December with my bachelor's, and then I'm going to law school in August because I want to help y'all too. And I need it. Like, that's what it is. We need to be able to do that. So what we're doing now is anybody can come on. So we didn't have nobody else coming next after Mr. Allen. So I'm going to do Mr. Allen now. And after I do Mr. Allen, anybody can go next. So if you're on TikTok, you have to request to join so we can actually hear you. I don't need to see you. I just need to be able to hear you. It's going to be easier for us to get that done. Just request to join. I'll go ahead and accept you so that you can join. And then if you guys are on YouTube or on Facebook, just put game in the comments. Just GAME in the comments, and then I'll know that you're next. So what you need to do is you need to make sure that you have purchased one of these books, and it don't even have to be right now, at any point too, because a lot of people have already purchased this. If you have purchased any of these books, send me a receipt if you're like purchasing it today, or if you're on TikTok, I can already see that you purchased it. I can't see anything when you guys purchase on the link. I just know somebody bought it. I don't know who. If you guys are purchasing it and you're on YouTube or Facebook, you need to actually take a screenshot of your receipt so I can see, okay, it is coming. And then two, text me at my phone number 407-374-2747. Text me, and then I'll send you whatever book that you want. But you technically just have to buy any book, and you can get your choice of any of these books. Now, these books are not available in the TikTok shop right now. You guys already sold those out. I got 400 more coming on Monday. So I'm going to be able to put these back in the TikTok shop. So I'm going to take yours off the top and have it available if you choose this one. So the first two people that won chose that one already. And then y'all have the Suing to Win. This is the one to teach you how to sue. Now, this is a class that we are doing on Friday. So I suggest you guys purchase this one and then pick one of these that you want to get. Okay. All right, so let's go. I gave my spiel. So, Mr. Allen, you want to do loans and payments. So, the first question is, which affects your credit score most? Your payment history or your credit mix? Like when I say credit mix, I mean like you got to have a mixture of credit cards. Oh, thank you so much for purchasing. You had to have like credit cards, you know, loans. Which one gonna hurt your credit score most? Having a bad payment history or not having a good credit mix? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I'm so happy to be out of school, y'all. And don't forget, I took 6 classes this semester. I'm just so happy it's over. I was like, I'm just gonna push it out because my goal was I was really originally supposed to graduate in May, and I was like, I can't do this. I'm not gonna if I'm forced to go to law school in person, I know I'm not gonna make it. At 8 to 5 going to law school, I'm not gonna make it. Okay, good, Mr. Allen. Okay. And Arthur, you got that one too? Y'all credit history is the most. Like having missed payments, that's 35% of your credit score. I think that's what we're gonna learn like the first 3 days. That's 35% of your credit score. Okay. And for the people that's on TikTok, if y'all trying to build up your own accounts, because I know some people trying to grow on TikTok. If you guys trying to build up your own accounts, make sure you guys leave me a comment and I'll pin someone, and then y'all just start networking each other, follow each other, especially if y'all know that y'all are going to be on here watching this. Y'all start networking with each other and following each other. So yes, class starts this Friday. And I'll make sure I pin y'all comments, okay? And if anybody want to go next, you can put next in the comments, and then I'll make sure that I invite you, or you can just request to join. Okay, so the next question is, I'm gonna get you need 4 out of 5, so you got one so far. Okay, so the next one is, how much of your score is based on payment history? Oh, I just gave y'all the answers to that. You can do this then. You don't, so I'm going to go live from 7, 8, and 9. Only thing that y'all really need is y'all need a workbook. So this is going to be the 7 and the 8 o'clock class. This is going to go from October 17th to December 31st. Look at it as like a fast-paced class. This is the workbook that you're going to need. We're going to do this every day for 75 days. And then this one starts November 1st and December 1st. So if you want to do this one where the goal is to get your 100 points in 30 days, this one is very accelerated. I do think that you should just get both of them. But play the game. Buy this one now. I'll add this in on Monday for free. I would suggest you just play the game, but you just need to have this one for sure. The goal is, I really know that we need to have books. Y'all see, I've been reading some books, and I've been learning trading too. And look how many trading books I have, but I've been doing good, y'all. I've been learning a lot about trading. I've been reading like crazy books. We need books. That's why I'm producing a book per month. The next book I want to do a bankruptcy book. Okay, you gonna play next, Drew? Okay, let me make sure I ping you so I can remember. And then make sure you keep commenting and liking this and sharing it so that your name can keep popping up, because I'll do you next. But I'm doing a bankruptcy book next. I'm going to do one for students, how to get out of school with no college debt, with your credit built so you can be set up for life. So I'm going to do that one. So yes, 35% of your credit score. Yes, your payment history is 35% of your credit score. Okay, so you got 2 of them correct. And my little ones are coming in now, so y'all probably going to hear them. Remove that over. Okay, so what's considered an installment loan? What is considered an installment loan? Missed payments with Navy Federal last year, none this year, asked them to remove, but they refused. If you got late payments with Navy Federal, send them a goodwill letter or ask the credit bureaus to remove it. But y'all gotta be careful with asking the credit bureaus to remove late payments. Because if you ask them to remove late payments, then sometimes they'll just delete the full account. And I always say, if you got like more than 5 late payments, especially if you're trying to buy a house, I'm a real estate broker. If y'all trying to buy a house, y'all might as well just I would say get rid of the whole account and just get y'all some new accounts. Y'all only need a 380 credit score a 580 credit score to buy a house. And then once y'all do this book right here, if y'all being vigorous and do every single thing I tell y'all to do, it's really no way that y'all can at least be at like a 640, 620 minimum, especially if you have a 400, 500 credit score. I don't care. Y'all gonna be able to get there if y'all just do everything in this workbook. And we're doing class at 7 to 8 p.m. But that's what I would suggest. Okay, so installment loans is where you pay every month on time. Okay, it's like kickoff or like a self. Okay. So yep, it's fixed payments where you're paying monthly. Okay, perfect. So you got that one correct. Okay, what is revolving credit? What would be considered revolving credit? Let me make sure I ping you because he going fast. You about to be up next. And don't forget too, for you to get your free book, make sure you actually purchase this one here too. Okay, I think I should have it pinned, but let me check. Yeah, it should be pinned at the bottom. Let me unpin it. And I got it discounted too, so you guys should be able to get it at a discounted rate. Okay, so this is the one I suggest you get, and then you get the other one for free because that's the cheaper one that you should get, and it covers everything. So yes, credit cards are revolving accounts. Yes. Okay, so credit cards are revolving. So you got them all right. Okay, so you already told me that you wanted that soon to win book. So just make sure you send me that text message at 407-374-2747. You can just scroll up and look at the previous comments. And then I'll make sure I add that one. Yes, that is good. And we're going to talk about too. I always tell people pay the statement balance by your due date so they don't charge you interest, because even though y'all have a credit card, that don't mean y'all want to give y'all money to them, like pay interest. So I suggest that you guys pay your statement balance by your due date. That's what I suggest. You'll never get charged interest. Oh wait, I'm on the wrong section. Okay, so this is the last one. I know you already won, Mr. Allen. So this is your last one. Should you always pay the minimum balance only? I be talking too much. I just kind of went over this one, but I guess it's necessary to know. You know, when you think about credit cards, should you only pay the minimum payment? Like, should that be your goal? Like, when you start teaching people about credit, should you tell them only made it pay the minimum payment or no? I thought I was gonna be able to pin y'all comments. It's not letting me pin you, but blessed today, you are right. Yes, no. Okay, good. Yeah, don't just pay the minimum payment because that's how they get so much money out of us, y'all. Just paying that minimum payment. That's how they get so much money out of us. Okay, Drew, are you still there? You are next. So I know that this is the book. This is the book that Mr. Allen said that he wanted. So technically, he had to get 4 out of 5 correct. That last one was just a bonus because it's already still there. So what we're doing is class is starting on Friday. I'm just trying to get used to going live until 10 o'clock because that's how long I'm going to go. I don't even see how I can invite you. Do you know how to join the live? I think you'll go down here and like press. Oh wait, I see it. And I don't need you to show your video, but just talk. Okay, perfect. You there? Okay, perfect. Let me give everybody a rundown and then we're gonna figure out which one you want to do, okay? Okay, so I'm just trying to get used to going live. So I have nothing else to talk to y'all about. We're starting class on the 17th. I'm going to do 3 classes every day. So starting on the 17th, which is Friday, we're going to do this workbook right here. I suggest y'all get this workbook. We're going to do a class at 7 p.m. and also at 8 p.m. So this is the one that we're going to do. Every day we have something to do. So we're going to do this for 75 days. Y'all remember how we did that great lock-in or whatever for TikTok? So I decided, since I was sending the workbook, I'll lock in with you guys, but only for credit, because that's what I talk about a lot is credit. So I'm gonna lock in with you guys for credit. So this is gonna last us until December 31st. So when the new year comes, hopefully you guys have 180 points total increase. So we want 60 points per bureau. So we're going to do this at 7 and 8 p.m. every single day, starting on Friday. And then we're going to do this one on November 1st and December 1st. This one is lasting 30 days, and the goal is to get 100 points. This one is an accelerated version of this workbook, basically. Everything that's in here, it basically say, hey, go back and look at this workbook on these pages for additional information. You can't just have this one, and you don't need the other one, but at the same time, I do think y'all should have both. So, and then I'm going to talk to you guys about how to actually get money from the credit bureaus and the collection companies by suing them. But we're going to talk about this probably the last week of our class. So, like the last week of December. So, what we're doing now is I'm inviting you guys on as long as you purchase one of the books, which is this is like the cheapest one that you can purchase, even though it's like the biggest one. This is the cheapest one that you can purchase. As long as you purchase one of the books, I'm gonna ask you guys 5 questions. You gotta get at least 4 of them correct. You can look in the comments if y'all want to help because everybody been helping, that's fine. But be careful with some of them because maybe they may have not have the right answer. As long as you get 4 out of 5 correct. If you guys do it on TikTok, you purchase one of the workbooks, I'll already have your order. I'll just tuck the other book in there for you. And then everybody who have the workbooks, you guys will have access to a free course. So if you guys purchase on TikTok, I'm going to text you guys the course. And usually I do it like at night or first thing in the morning, usually within 24 hours of your purchase. If you guys are on YouTube or Facebook, you guys are purchasing from a whole different place. I don't even know you purchased. You have to text me. I have my number in the comments. You guys have to actually text me. And then once you text me your receipt or show me a picture of your book, I'll instantly send you the free course. Okay. So that's the full rundown. So now we have Drew here. So let's actually go through these questions. You ready? Okay, so which one you want? Oh, that's fine. Okay, since you already purchased the book, that means you can get another one. So which one you want? Which book would you like to get now? Because I'm thinking you got the bigger workbook. Which one you want? This one right here, or do you want this one? Okay, this one right here, the accelerated one. Okay, perfect. All right, perfect. And then even though I'm going live for the 3 hours, maybe some of y'all that have like both of these books, especially this one, if y'all very serious about wanting to boost your credit score very fast, come to the 8 o'clock class and just stay until 10. And then when you guys have the course, all of the recordings that I do, I'm adding it right to the course. So y'all technically don't even have to watch me live. Hopefully y'all have it available by 12 o'clock the next day. So you can watch it there. Okay, so let me put your name down. I should already have your address to mail it to you. So I'm gonna mail it to you on Tuesday because the post office is closed Monday, sadly. But that's okay. So you got 3 different options. You got identity and protection, credit myths, and then credit growth and recovery. Identity and protection, credit myths, and then credit growth and recovery. You want the identity and protection? Yes, so blessed today. The class is free. I'm gonna go live whether you got the book or not, but you're not gonna be able to look at it and be able to have a course. So if I say, oh, get your letter from here, get this from there, you're not gonna be able to get it. So now you're missing out on things. So the course is gonna be free. So as long as you got the book, I'm gonna go live every day. I can't stop you from coming in. Okay, so the first one is, what is identity theft? Or mess with your credit, because we had to deal with something like that recently where somebody had gotten to one of our accounts. We had to run it to the bank and switch accounts. Yep. Okay. Yep. When someone is using your personal information, they open an account in your name. Yep. Okay. So you got that one correct. So what is a good way to protect yourself? You should know this because you probably have to do it. And then like when you purchase things, make sure that you're purchasing them from somebody who's reputable, that can get you information. Oh, look at the comments too. Stay is on it. Look at the comments for help too, because they might have more ideas. So, because what's something that can definite like. Yeah, I'm using because that on Facebook, on YouTube, they was helping each other. So that's good. Yeah, the putting a credit lock. We're gonna talk about that. That's like the first thing we're gonna do is just make sure everybody have a lock on your credit. I always keep a lock on my credit. If I want to apply for something, I just unlock it, apply for something, and lock it back, and it's free. So just keep your credit locked at all times. I don't care who you is. Just keep it locked. Because why would you need to have it unlocked if you're not using your credit? You're not applying for anything. So can fraud alerts stop all identity theft? Like if you have a fraud alert, can that stop stuff? Yes. Yes, you're correct. When you have like a fraud alert, all you doing is warning them, like, oh, I had fraud before. That's not gonna help at all. And I say don't get fraud alerts because sometimes they don't even want to give you credit. So I suggest that don't always have fraud alerts on there. But if you have like serious identity theft, you have your stuff frozen, nobody can get it anyway. Like unless they apply it at that specific time you're applying, nobody's gonna be able to get it. So okay, so you got 3 out of the 5. Okay, so next one is what's a website where you can get your free credit reports every year? What's the name of it? You know the name of it? You can get your I don't know that one. But what's the government one? It's a government one where you can get it for free. Like it's from the government. So the one is annual credit report. Yep, annual credit report. But that's fine because I think you're gonna get this next one correct. So annual credit report, and then since we had that C word, I don't know if they're gonna get mad if I say it, that we had the C word in 2020. We can get it every week now, but don't get y'all credit reports from there if you're gonna do letters, dispute letters, because if they don't delete your accounts within 30 days, then you probably can have grounds to sue, right? But if you get it from annual credit report, you give them 15 additional days to get it right. And we just not gonna give them no additional days. Like, don't give them no additional days to get it right. That's gonna just mess up your lawsuit if you want to sue. Okay, so what's one sign of identity theft? What's a sign you're gonna be able to see, like, oh my gosh, I got some identity theft going on? What's one sign that you can see that yes, you've definitely got an identity theft? And blessed today, you uh-huh. What you mean it's frozen? Uh-huh. So they send a fraud alert. Chase sends you a fraud alert. Okay, good. So one of them is you can get fraud alerts. So if they alert you, or if your account is some way you for some reason why you can't use it, because maybe you missed the email or you didn't get the alert. Okay, so that's good. Or if you just see some unknown accounts in your credit reports too, y'all just see some accounts, you're like, this ain't mine. Don't start saying, oh, this could be mine. I knew I was being bad with credit. No. If there's some unknown accounts on there, then yes, for sure. Okay, I think it out. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that is really good that they do that. Now be careful too, because I almost got y'all from somebody was calling me like, oh, somebody using your account or whatnot. And they called from the bank because I had the bank program and they can do a thing now where they have their phone number showing, but it's not them. And they're like, oh, we're gonna send you something. I guess it was a part of like Zelle fraud. And I almost gave them that PIN code. So don't always like if you don't think that it's them, like if a bank called me now, I hang up and call them back now because they almost got me because I'm like, you asking too many questions. I already gave people my social though at that point. I'm not gonna lie, but that's how bad it was. Like that's how good they were. It was bad. Like don't. Only thing I did not get them was that pen because they can have all your information, y'all. If y'all don't know it already, all our stuff is already out there on the internet. Our socials and all that stuff out there anyway. So that stuff is already out there anyway. But congratulations, Drew. Okay, so I'm gonna send you to raise your credit score, and then which class you gonna do? You gonna do 7 or 8? Yeah, that's me. I already told mine, y'all gotta go to sleep early. I don't even want to hear y'all. I already been trying to get them together already. Okay, perfect. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. And then I think I got some coupon codes. Y'all see some coupons up there at all? Oh, they must be all gone. Okay. All right. Well, then wait about because I'm gonna lower the price of the one that y'all have it on here. I think they're the same price though, whether you get them on here or Amazon. But wait, because I'll lower the price a little bit, so it's gonna go down, and then just purchase it that way, and then I'll throw this book in there. Yes, I'm gonna lower it. All right, perfect. So I'm gonna mail that out for you on Tuesday. Unless I'm gonna try to see if I can hunt down the post office tomorrow. If I can hunt down the post office tomorrow, then I'm going to make sure I mail it tomorrow. But thank you so much for coming on and playing the game. I look forward to seeing you on Friday at 8 o'clock. Okay, good. Yes. Yes, yes. Okay, perfect. And did you get access to the course yet? If you bought the book before, I text you the course. Okay, sometimes it's from a random number because I sent out so many text messages, they think I'm spamming y'all. It's like, no, they need this. I'll text you again today too, because I have your phone number. Okay, so wait, I'm gonna have my daughter lower the price of that one in about I'll say like 10, 20 minutes. And then okay, perfect. All right, I'll see you later. Thank you so much. All right, you're welcome. Bye bye. Okay, so blessed today. Do you want to come on and win an extra book? I see that you already purchased the book. Do you want to come on and win an extra one to go with the one that you already purchased? And y'all are actually doing good. So that means that a lot of y'all can do like this book right here. A lot of y'all know a lot of stuff about credit. That means a lot of y'all can do this book here and y'all can be able to build your credit faster. Y'all just need to have like a guided way of doing it. Y'all just need to know, okay, today I need to do this. Today I need to do that. It tells you every single day what you need to be able to do. So this is probably gonna be the one that a lot of y'all need to do. But again, y'all already sold this one out, but I have some more coming on Monday. Denise, you hear me? Can you lower the price of the Sue to Win book? Let me send you the price. Actually, I can lower it right here. Don't even trip. I got it, Julia. Hold on one second. I'm gonna lower it right here. And then bless today again. Let me know if you want to come on. I'm gonna lower the price of that one. And then I'll add the one that you're missing to your order. Okay, it's taking a little while for my computer to load. Hopefully, it's not messing with my internet or Facebook and on YouTube. Okay, so let me see. Um, she must have left out because I don't see her on here anymore. I don't see you on here, Blessed, today. Do you know how to like go down to the bottom and request it? Like right here. Let me see. Like right there, you see those two people? It's like pink and blue. If you're still in here, because I don't see you. It's like you flipping. I don't see you. I don't see I can invite you, but you can request to join. I only see Corey and I only see Drew. Like I can invite only those two. Yeah, I can't see it on here. Yeah, I can't see how I can be able to invite her, but let me go ahead and finish editing this price. Okay, so I think this one probably needs to be there. Ooh, I pressed too many buttons. I'm pressing too many buttons on here. Okay, perfect. I lowered the price to under $25 for TikTok, so you can go ahead and get it now. So I lowered the price of that book. It says live access. Live access me. Oh, that means you must not be on a device where you can go live. But you know what? You in the comments. This is fine. Let me just I'll just find your comment. So which one you want to do? Do you want to do credit myths? Do you want to do credit growth and recovery? Or do you want to do credit mix and length? So those are the things that you can do. Credit myths, credit growth and recovery, and then credit mix and length. Those are your three options. And if you guys are on YouTube and on Facebook and you want to play the game, just put game in the comments. And what we're doing is I'm going to start going live on the 17th of October, and I'm going to go over this workbook here. And every day I'm going to go live for 3 hours. So at 7 p.m., I'm going to go live and do one class for this. I'm going to repeat that class again at 8 p.m. And then at 9 p.m., I'm going to do this book right here, Raise Your Credit Score 100 Points in 30 Days. You can come to multiple classes. It don't matter. It's just about you just picking up the information. If it's something that you need to do and you know that it could be affecting you, just do it basically. Okay, so you want to do credit myths? Okay, I got you. Julia, what happened where I can't pin anymore? I can't pin anymore. I was able to pin at first. You should always be added. Oh, I see. I see what's wrong. I pinned it. Oh, it's saying that? Okay, I'm gonna have to put you in my other account then. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. So 7 p.m., 8 p.m. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do this at 9 p.m. But this one start November 1st, and then also starts December 1st. This is gonna last 30 days. This one is 75 days of things we have to do. So you guys will purchase the books. I put the links already in the description, and it should be in the comments also where you guys can be able to purchase it. Once you guys purchase this and you want to play the game, whatever book that you're missing, you got three options. You got this one, or also this one where I talk about actually how you could actually sue the credit bureaus, get money from them, and get accounts deleted and things like that from the credit bureaus, collection companies, and your creditors. I will fill in whichever book that you're missing. So you can win whichever one you want to win, and then I'll mail it. If you guys on TikTok, I'll mail it with your order. So like Blessed Today. And then I also see too so much. Thank you, Drew. You purchased the book. I'll add the book in there that you said you wanted. So you said you want to get Raise Your Credit Score. Which one are you going to want to get Blessed Today? I'll add that to your order. But if you guys are on YouTube or Facebook, you're purchasing it, I won't even know that you purchased it. You have to send me a picture of it showing me that you actually purchased it and text me a picture. I'll give you access because it's a free course for anybody to purchase the book. I'll give you access to that free course. And it's just basically keeping this stuff organized. When I say, oh, this is the download for today, you got access to the course, go and get it. So just text me, I'll give you access to the free course, and then I'll mail you all that book. Okay, so you want to get that Raise Your Credit Score. Okay, perfect. So I'll put that down for you. I'll add that one. That one's not going to come in until Monday. So if I end up seeing that I can mail it, I'm just going to mail it for you on Tuesday. Um so Blessed Today, and you want to Raise Your Credit Score. And if you guys don't have your books yet, I suggest you get them now. But if you don't have them yet, it's fine that you don't have it for like the first few days because we're going to go over some stuff that you need to do. So that's fine. Okay, perfect. So you said you want to do the credit myth. So let's do that one now. So the first question for credit myths is going to be, are you got true or false? This is going to be so simple. Credit myths. You need debt to have good credit. Like you have to have debt to have good credit. Is that true or false? And if any of you guys want to come next, make sure you guys just put in a comment next game or whatever. And then make sure you guys are tapping the screen to get my likes. At least try to get me up to 1,000. I don't know why I thought I don't even want to say it out loud. I don't know why I didn't have more likes than I thought, but I guess it is going to be a process of getting to those likes. But if y'all can help me at least get to 1,000, that would be a good goal. That would be a good goal. And then if I mysteriously get to 100,000 likes, remember when I was doing like the books for free, y'all just have to pay shipping. Then I will go ahead and drop the prices to all the books. All y'all doing is paying for the shipping and handling, and y'all gonna get the books. Y'all get the books at that price. If I can mysteriously get to 100,000, mysteriously get there, I'll be able to have the books for free. I'll have them on a flash sale. because we can do that flash sale, right? Gillette's probably the only thing we can do. We'll do the flash sale for you guys. But that's it. We mysteriously get to 100,000. But you guys can just tap the screen and share it. That's how we can just slowly start building it up, especially as time go past, as more people come on. Any books y'all missing, that's a good time to get in there or give it to your friends. Okay, so you're saying. Okay, so you said that that is false. That is true. Y'all don't need to have debt to build y'all credit. I just told y'all, like, y'all can get y'all rent reported for free. Y'all don't even have to have debt to get y'all rent reported. It's so many different things that y'all can do that y'all don't necessarily have to have debt. And that's why I told y'all, if y'all don't have installment accounts, because that's something I'm gonna want y'all to do, y'all don't have to actually get y'all a car to get some installment accounts. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sending that gift. So next question is, closing a paid off credit card helps your credit score. So when y'all pay off y'all credit card, if y'all close it, it's gonna help y'all credit score. Is that true or false? Is that true or false? Is that gonna be true or false? Okay, so it's false, false, false. So that's true. Okay, good. It is false. If y'all pay off y'all credit card, just leave it there. And if y'all don't, y'all was like me before. It's like I finally got this credit card. I'm not going back into credit card debt. If y'all get to that point, what y'all should do is just don't use the credit card. Y'all want to cut it up, cut it up. And I'll say every 5 months, order your credit card again and then use it. Like order your credit card again, and then use it. Spend like $20 on it, just so you can have it. They have to see activity on it so they don't close it due to inactivity. We're going to talk about that in the workbook too. That's going to be in this workbook right here. They're going to close it probably due to inactivity, but if y'all use it every 6 months, they're not going to close it. But if y'all paying off y'all credit card, y'all and y'all closing it, that's not going to help y'all. That's going to hurt y'all so much. Okay, it really does hurt. Yes, it does. It really hurts a lot. Okay, so paying your rent never helps your credit. Like it never will help your credit. We talked about that too, so that should be simple. Okay, she only have to have 4 out of 5 correct. Well, I don't even know if it's a she. I'm sorry for assuming. I can't see your picture. Okay, so yes, you blessed today. You are correct. So the answer is false. So it's not that would never help. If it reports to the credit bureau, it's going to help, period. Okay. So that's something we need to know. As long as it reports to the credit bureau, it's going to help you all a lot. You can dispute inaccurate information anytime. Is that true or false? If y'all see some of y'all credit reports y'all don't like, y'all can dispute that at any time. Is that true or false? Julia, did y'all get the cards? Did y'all get the cards? Okay, good. So that is true. True. You can anytime y'all can dispute. And then one of the biggest things that we're going to do in here is dispute. And then too, a lot of you all have been you already got access to the course. I already start sending out some letters because I offer the free letters for you all. If you want me to mail out your letters, make them very detailed. And your letters are going to be more detailed than mine was when I sued companies. I know how to make some things tight now. So I know how to make them like really good so that it's a no-brainer when you sue. It's gonna be easier for settlements. That's what I was hoping for. If y'all because I don't forget I had sued the credit bureau, sued the collection companies, all that good stuff. I talk about how to actually do that in this book. Julia, did Jacoby go to bed? Okay, I'm sorry, I have to make sure the baby is going to bed. But a lot of people already got the letters, I already mailed them out. But you guys can get free letters inside the course. I'm going to give you guys a free letter that you can mail out. But if you want me to make them detailed, where I'm literally going line by line or everything that's wrong with your credit reports, then I have an access inside the course where you guys can get it. Since I'm going live so late today, tomorrow morning when I wake up, I'm going to text you all access to the course. So if you guys purchase something today, anytime today, I'm going to make sure I make sure I send you guys the link to the course. But any book that you guys purchase, as long as it's about this, you guys are going to get access. If you guys are on YouTube and Facebook, you guys are purchasing using the link that I showed you, I'm not even going to know that you purchased it. So what you're going to need to do is you need to text me. I have my phone number right here. You need to text me and you need to say, hey, I purchased the book, send me a screenshot of it, and then you'll be good and I'll send it to you. So technically you have 4 correct out of 5. So I'm going to send you that book. You already ordered the book, so I'm going to send you the Raise Your Credit Score. So thank you so much for playing. So Blessed Today, when you did your order, I already have like your address. I gotta mail you the books. I already have your address. I already have your phone number. I don't have your email. But when you get inside the course, I don't need your email. I'm gonna text you the link for the course. When you get inside the course, you're gonna need your email to sign up. But yes, congratulations. Thank you so much for playing. If you all anybody else want to play, let me know. But I told myself I was only really gonna go live until 9 o'clock unless y'all want me to go over anything. Or if you guys want to play, win some books, I can still stay here with you all. We can still play some more rounds. Just put game in the comments. And then you guys can definitely play. I'm not gonna make it where no one else can actually play. But I said I was gonna go live until about 9 o'clock because I have nothing to really talk about, and I don't want to ruin my voice from talking so much. So we still can go live. I still can go live, should I say, and I can let you guys play some more if you guys want to win some more. Okay, but let me give you my spiel because I want to make sure I let you guys know exactly what's going on, just to make sure we're on the same page. So starting October 17th, just for the people that know. Thank you. I'm new to your live. I'm really enjoying it. Oh, thank you so much. I'm happy you're enjoying it. It's gonna be good. Watch when you see your credit score just go up. And even if every week you check your credit score, you see 10 points here, 7 points there, 15 points there. Just keep track because in this workbook at the bottom, I'm telling y'all to keep track of y'all credit scores from the day one. So that way y'all can come back and see like what your credit scores is. Watch how y'all see y'all credit scores is going to be going up. And I want y'all to take screenshots of it, add it to the course. And then too, I'm gonna pin a comment on TikTok. I'm gonna pin a video, should I say. I want y'all to come in here and tell me like y'all results, how everything is going. But I'm telling y'all, if y'all just really follow this book like y'all life is dependent on it, oh, thank you so much for joining my fan club. As long as you guys are using this book like y'all life is dependent on it, I'm telling y'all gonna see some great results. Seriously, if y'all want to show y'all some of the results that I have for the previous client, I have some for YouTube and Facebook. I can show you all, and then also on TikTok, I can show you all too. Let me know because I'll be happy to show you all. But let's try to see if I can get to like 1,000 likes before I leave. I'm gonna give y'all a spiel on what's going on. So October 17th, what we're gonna do, which is Friday, I'm going to go live. So I'm going to go live from 7 to 10 p.m. So at 7 o'clock is going to be a class is going to start, and at 8 o'clock is going to be a class going to start. The class is going to be this. We got 75 days of work that we have to do inside of this workbook. And yes, there will be a replay. All of these videos, well, not for these right here. The Q&A, I'm not going to add this, but starting on our first day of class, I'm going to add that full video. I'm going to add that full video to the course. So you guys will be able to have the replay inside the course. The last 75 days of these classes that I did is already in the course. So that is, you guys can see the last 75 days, and that's more chill laid back too. I recorded wherever I needed to. I was laying down some days because it's 75 days of me recording. I was laying down some days just trying to get it done because I was going through school, going to school during that time too. I had a lot going on. But y'all can get the 75 days of recording from the previous time already on there. And then also these are going to be available. Again, they're going to be available the next day by 12 p.m. for sure. But what I'm going to do, again, the class is going to start at 7 p.m., 8 p.m. They're an hour-long class, basically. We're going to go over every single day that's in this book. You guys will be able to keep track of it. You guys see where it says, like, right here, it says, like, 6 days, and it says 6 days on here. I'm going to say it's day 1 in the book. I'm going to tell y'all, like, what day we're on in the book, just in case you guys lose track. Oh, Jalea, give me my bookmarks that I have bought. I have bought a lot of bookmarks. So I'm going to start giving y'all bookmarks because I want you guys to start keeping track of where y'all at in the book too. And I just need the bookmarks. My daughter had a bookmark and I was like low key jealous, honestly. And let me see. Thank you. I have bought a lot of bookmarks. So I'm going to start adding these to the people that's on TikTok. But you guys will be able to keep track of where you guys are at. So these are like the cheapest ones I found so I can be able to make sure that I can have them in both for you guys. especially since when you guys be able to get me to 100K, whenever that happens, I am going to be able to let you guys just basically pay the shipping and handling on the books. But I got like a lot of bookmarks. So y'all can see I got a lot of these bookmarks. I'm going to start adding them to the order. So some orders are already packed up from today, but if I haven't packed up your order yet, like maybe you purchased it on TikTok right now, I'm going to add one of these bookmarks in there so you guys can keep track of where you at. But again, y'all can see it right here. Y'all can see it again right here. I'm going to tell y'all, like, we got like the free credit class starts in 6 days. I'm going to go live on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and also TikTok too. Oh, thank you so much, you guys, for getting me to 100. I mean, not 100. Oh my gosh, I wish 100,000 likes, but 1,000 likes. I really appreciate it. But you guys will be able to see like what day we're on and for the class that we're doing. And I'm going to change that banner for every class that we do. So this one, again, is going to be at 7 and 8 p.m. starting on Friday. And then we're going to do another class at 9 p.m. And that's going to be this book right here, the Raise Your Credit Score 100 Points in 30 Days. The only way that you can securely get this book like right now is if you play the game, because I don't have the books coming into Monday, so I can't put it in like my TikTok shop and have it available for you all. So the only way that you guys can get this book is to play the game. So a lot of people were, like, where is it at? A lot of people were getting this book here. A lot of people was getting this book here, and then they'll get this one for free. They'll request to get this one for free. That's what a lot of people were doing, but this one is going to be available again on Monday. I'm going to put it available on Monday. Y'all will see it, but since y'all live, y'all already know because when I went live yesterday, I told y'all like a week and a half, but I got notified today that they're going to be here on Monday. So I'm so excited about that. So again, it's going to be 7 and 8 p.m. for this one, and then at 9 p.m., we're going to do this one. Now, this one starts on Friday, right? This one starts on Friday, 7 and 8 p.m., two separate classes. Pick one. We're going to talk about the same exact thing. Probably, y'all know y'all going to ask different questions so you can learn different things, but I'm going to have a base thing that I need to teach y'all, and then this one's going to be 9 p.m., but this one is only going to last 30 days. So I'm going to be able to do this class two separate times during the same time that I'm doing this one. This one's going to be at 9 p.m., but this one is going to start November 1st. So November 1st, we're going to do this. And then December 1st, we're going to do it again. So November 1st to the 30th, we're going to do the 30 days that's in here. And then December 1st to the 30th, we're going to do 30 days that's in here. Yeah, so go ahead and get them. If you say you need this one right here, I suggest, because I lowered the price of the Sewing to Win right here, I suggest that you purchase this one, play the game, like play the game right now and win this one for free. Because guess what? If you're going to purchase this one, you basically just paying $5 more and getting this, but it's no other time you're going to be able to do that. When I start going live during the class, I don't think I'm going to be able to do like giveaways like this for a book, maybe once or something, but you got to think about it's going to be a lot of people. We did like 5 or 6 people so far. I'm not gonna be able to do it. So if you want to be able to do it, let me know. Go ahead and I will say purchase this one. I lowered the price of this one. Go ahead and purchase this one, and then I'll automatically send you the other thing. I found you and I registered. Okay, perfect. So you in the course. Now it's another thing. I'm glad you brought that up. So if you purchase any of these books, it's going to be a course that's going to help you follow along. It's going to be a course with all of these. So this is the main thing that I always done. This was a newer book that I had wrote. I have not did like a lives for this. So with this one right here, you guys will be able to see all of my previous recordings for this. So say if you missed it, or say if you want to work ahead, you can go and watch all my old recordings and do all the work for it already. Or if you got to raise your credit score, you can start doing this one now in the course. I'm going to text you the link. If you're doing it on TikTok, I'm going to actually text you the link and say, hey, here's access to your course. So this is the one that a lot of people we don't have recordings for it, but I'm going to start having recordings starting November 1st. I'm going to record all that. I'm going to add it all to the course. So y'all going to have all of the previous recordings there, okay? So I'm going to add all of them to the course, and then I'm going to add the recordings from my YouTube, because YouTube is where I can really share my screen. Y'all can see everything. So I'm going to add the recording. So I'm going to tell you guys here, I'm going to try to see if I can like flip the screen around so y'all can like see it. I'm going to record what I'm doing. I'm probably going to just have it right here and just do everything on here. But at the same time, I'm going to have the recordings from my YouTube. It's easier for me to download it on here. Matter of fact, I could probably have the recording out that night. We'll see though how I feel. But all of these come with a free course. Once you guys purchase one of your workbooks, then one of the workbooks, then I'll make sure I text you the link as long as you purchase any of these. Now, if for some reason you don't get a text message from the link, I don't know if these have it. Let me see if I added it here. I know for sure I have it in here. So I have a QR code on here. So on here, y'all can see I have a QR code. All y'all have to do is just scan this QR code and you can automatically get access to it. Uh-oh. And then I have the course for free technically. So anybody that have a QR code or have the link to it can get into it for free. That's kind of why I covered it up. It's a free course. You don't have to pay to get in it. You just, as long as you provide your email, you can get into it. Okay. So that's everything. We're gonna do 7 classes, 7, 8, and 9. This is the class that's going to start on Friday. This gonna be at 7 and 8 o'clock. Same class, just 2 different sets. I'm gonna just repeat it again, basically. And then this is the class I'm going to do at 9 p.m. This one's going to start December 1st, and it's also going to happen November 1st. So this one just coming in on Monday. Y'all gonna have a lot of time to still get this book. So y'all have some time to get this. Now, if any of you want to play the game, what it is, I'm going to ask you guys, I'm going to invite you on. I'm going to ask you all 5 questions. You need to get 4 out of 5 correct. Once you all purchase one of the books, once you guys purchase one of the books, then I'll give you whichever one that you're missing, whichever one you want for free. So you can pick which one you want to get for free. So these are the 3 options that I have right now. I also have my planner over there if you guys want to get that. Or if y'all see anything in the card, like I have the waist trainers too, because Live Strong at 75 was all about losing weight too. It's about losing weight. So being healthy, getting your mind together. And I know a lot of time when your credit's not together, your mind can't be together. So I kind of mixed it all together in here. You guys make sure you're drinking a gallon of water per day. You got to at least work out for 45 minutes. All of this stuff is being tracked in here while you're building your credit. It's one of them things where if y'all so used to being in people's face, and I mean like going out, doing stuff, always doing something. This is one of the things where you just need to really lock in. Y'all remember talk about we're gonna do the great lock in on TikTok, start September 1st. That's what made me said that we was gonna lock in with credit. Cause I'm like, this would be great. I'll lock in with y'all, I'll lock in with credit. This what this was. Y'all had to just lock in and get this stuff done. So y'all let's see at the top, y'all had the right stuff that y'all grateful for. Y'all have to drink a gallon of water. Y'all have to make sure that y'all putting y'all weight on here too. If this is something that y'all want to do, y'all have to track y'all credit and track y'all weight. So right here, you can see you got to put what you're grateful for. You got to put the date, you know. Did you drink your gallon of water? Yes or no? Did you exercise for at least 45 minutes? And then this is the work that we'll have to do that day. You can see like this is day 22. This is the work we'll have to do that day. And then you'll track your credit scores right here. So this is the work that we'll have to do that day. And yeah, so I'll have all of this stuff available inside the course. So you guys will definitely have everything available inside the course. And if you guys purchase the books now and you guys want to go live, if you guys want to come into the live and answer some questions, then I'll be happy to do it with you guys. Let me pin this because you guys definitely need to when you guys get your when you guys get that text message, make sure you all are registering because I'm telling y'all more stuff on there than I'm saying on here too. Thank you so much for the follow too. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure I'm not missing anybody because I said too like if anybody want to go live too before I leave. Oh wait, hold on, I see something. Somebody's saying yes. Let's see. Oh, I guess not. I guess not. Okay, so anybody want to go live before I go and answer questions and get whatever book that you're missing for free before I leave? Because I thought I was gonna leave go live for the 2 hours for sure. I thought I was gonna go live for the 3 hours, but I should say this energy because I know it's gonna be a lot of work when we start. Just making sure everything is in the course, everything is added. Like when we do some of the days, I might say, hey, I got the free, script to talk to the collection companies. Go and get it. It's inside the course. Look in this section. I got this inside the course. Go look in that section. So you guys will be able to see that inside the course. So I definitely want you guys to get in the course for sure. so that you guys can have all of the things. Because when I start telling you guys stuff, if y'all not in the course, y'all gonna be like, well, where is this at? Where is that at? Y'all gonna be confused. So I want y'all to get inside that course as soon as possible. When I text you the link, when you guys purchase your items, I want you guys to get in there as soon as possible. Okay, so nobody wants to answer any questions, which is fine. So everybody that won, um, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got 5 winners. I want to make sure that I mail out your books. If you already did your order, I'm going to add that extra book to your order. I'm going to make sure I keep note of that. I'm probably going to just pack up your orders tonight, but a lot of you want that raise your credit score. That one is not going to be available until Monday, but I'm going to make sure I keep note of it. I'm going to add that in there. And don't forget, I have these cool bookmarks, which is nice. And the person that did like the Drew, when you did the Sue and to win, you got one of the motivational pins, and I always put like stickers in there, so you're gonna get that also. So that's a good thing. But I got these cool bookmarks to just help us keep track of like where you're at inside the books, because when you have these books, I don't know. I seen my daughter with a bookmark and I was kind of jealous because I'll be losing my losing my marker where I'm at in my book. So I like that we get to have like these bookmarks to add to our book. So I'm gonna add that in there for you all. So literally, Drew, you got everything. All you need is your workbook. You already got your pen out. I'll be looking everywhere like, where's the pen at? I lost this pen. I just found it. So yeah, you guys will definitely be able to learn so much. Again, I'm going live on Friday. I'm going to go live every single day though. And I'm still going to do the questions. So if you guys want to come back in, still answer the questions later on, that's fine. But I'm going to go live every single day for the rest of the year from 7 um to 10 p.m. Don't forget, I still have my graduation coming up. I have my birthday coming up. I have my kids' birthday coming up. I have a lot of stuff coming up for the end of this year. I don't care. I'm still going to go live. My graduation is scheduled for 12 p.m. I got an early graduation. I got my tickets. Last time I was able to do 4 p.m. So I'm going to be back going live. Okay. I'm going to celebrate my graduation early or celebrate it during the day. Thank you so much, because I'm going to go live. I don't care. Like if I'm on vacation or something, I don't care. Like the background don't matter. I'm gonna have my workbook with me. We're still gonna go over everything. So I want y'all to have that kind of dedication too, because I'm gonna make sure I pour all of my time into this from 7 to 10 p.m. I want to make sure I pour all of my time into this, and I want you guys to stay dedicated just like that too. And really, when I say, like I told you guys about, all self is doing the rent reporting. When y'all hear that y'all have to do something, don't say, oh, I don't want to go through all them extra steps. I don't want to do this. Do it. Like, don't think. Like, put your life in my hands right now. Think of it like that. Like, I'm just gonna do everything. Like y'all see all these books that's right here. I've been like, when I read a book, I just be like, you know what? I'm gonna listen to everything the book say to do. I'm not gonna try to guess it. I'm not gonna say I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. They say it's like a special activity that you have to do in the book or something. I just been doing it, and I really see my life changing by doing books. And that's what made me say, you know what? I need to do a credit workbook, because I don't have anything other than like a course that's really like organized, where you don't even have to talk to me. It tells you what you need to do in here. But I'm going to come on here like a friend. I don't know if you guys have ever had that, we had like a friend or something you studying with. I'm going to come on here and say, okay, this is what we got to do today. And I'm going to go through all the steps just to make sure that you're on the right track. I'm going to basically mentor you through all of the steps. But I'm going to take this very serious. I hope that you all take it very serious too. And I appreciate you all for giving me to 3.3K likes. So that is good. We're getting somewhere. That is good. I think yesterday I thought I was gonna be at a certain place with the likes, but I realized that it's gonna take time to get there. But this is still a new high for me, because I don't go live on TikTok. I only go live usually on YouTube and Facebook, because that's where my biggest following is at. And another thing too, if you guys are not following me on YouTube, get on YouTube, because I'm probably like 74, 75,000 on there. I don't care about my TikTok likes. Like I don't I don't care about that. I care about the YouTube. Please go and follow me there, because that's why I'm doing the free dispute letters. Yeah. I'm gonna do the I'm going to use tapping. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. That's why I'm doing the free dispute letters, because as long as you follow me on YouTube, because I know when I go to law school in August, you know how I'm like, I know I'm not gonna be able to do all this. When I go to law school, I want to soak up information because if I'm able to win cases now, imagine I actually get formal education to sue. Like, you know what I mean? If I'm winning cases now, imagine I go to law school. So I'm gonna have to lock in on that. So what I'm doing is until I get to 100K subscribers on YouTube, and my goal is to get to 100K by what was that, August. I started law school in August. Until I get there, hi Michael. So until I get there in August, I'm going to do free dispute letters. So that's why I'm doing like free dispute letters. I'm already giving y'all a free dispute letters in a court, like free dispute letters in a course, but I'm actually going to create them for you. And I'm going to make them so good that if you do want to sue the credit bureaus, you locked and loaded. Like this dispute letter, like they're not going to be able to get around this. I know it is. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's everything that I always wanted. Stuff that I always wanted. I really try to provide it to you all. Like everything that I always wanted, like especially like I told y'all before, I was really depressed at one point and I just sent out my dispute letters. I didn't like, I just had to go through the process. That's why I do this for you all, because sometimes y'all going through stuff and y'all just don't know. But y'all know, like my kids probably hated it, but all day I would just play so many videos and learn from it. Like all day just playing videos over and over and over again. So I try to pour it back into you all and do the same thing. Yes, thank you so much. I really do love credit. That sometimes I be like, oh, I don't like credit. But now I'm not into credit as much because I have been bit by the Dave Ramsey bug. Um, so I have been bit by the Dave Ramsey bug. Last year, I took a flight to California and I read this whole book, going there and back. Y'all see I highlighted like a lot of stuff in it. I don't know if y'all know what Dave Ramsey is, but he talk about debt a lot and he talk about the baby step millionaires. So I like credit, but now I'm like have credit good. So if you want to get something, you can have it. But at the same time, I'm into, okay, like I need to be able to learn how to fully invest in stocks. I need to invest for like my kids. I need to make sure I have certain amount of money put aside. That's kind of where my mindset is at now. I'm growing deeper into that. I still talk about credit because credit can hold us back so much. And if you do have debt right now, you guys can take the money that you all get from the lawsuits. Remember, I sued the credit bureaus and it's public record. I showed it on. I'm going to show it to you guys again, the people that's on YouTube. Or you know what? I probably can show it to you all too. Let me show it to you all too. The message. Okay, so this is when I sued Midland. You know, it's a collection company. So let me show y'all. Let me. Oh no, cancel. Julie, how do I flip my screen? Julie, how do I flip my? Oh wait, flip camera. I found it. Okay, perfect. So this is when I sued Midland. So this is my actual settlement with Midland. This is the one I did in November of 2025. And that's what this book right here is going to go over here, like how to go through the process of even suing. And it's about how to get money from them, how to get deletions, and how to actually get the results. So you can see right here is going to be my name versus Midland Credit Management. Notice the settlement. We end up settling. So y'all know how sometimes y'all settle because they sued you. I'm the one that sued them. So this is what that one is. And so for the people that is on, let me remove this. So the people that is on YouTube, this is the book that kind of go over those steps. Okay. This is the book. It's for the TikTok people in TikTok, it goes over all the steps. And it's very thin. Look how thin this thing is. And I got big letters in here because I want y'all to just know what the steps is. And if anybody that purchased this book, you can easily call me or text me and say, this is what I got going on. And I'm like following people through their journey. Now, this is my most recent case that I had. This is my stuff with TransUnion. So you can see right here, this is something that TransUnion filed with the courts because they found out that I had a credit company and they said, we don't want her to be able to tell people how to sue. She's gonna start educating people, and they don't understand. I literally went to school just to go and teach y'all. Like I didn't want to go to school. I just said, you know what? Right after I settled with Midland, I said, you know what? I need to go to school because if I couldn't get that deleted off my credit, I know that we need to sue. and I know that's the better option now. Like I don't care if they don't delete it at this point. Don't delete it. But that's why I went to school for. Why I'm here in school now. So good afternoon, Ms. Cannon. As a follow up to our correspondence earlier, I am authorized to settle this matter for the monetary payment. So it's the dollar sign. I can't fill in the blank because again, it's confidential. So the monetary payment and case specific action on a confidential basis contingent upon non-monetary terms. If this is acceptable, I will provide a release to you next week. And then this is what I responded. Thank you for following up. I accept the settlement of the dollar amount, the monetary payment, and case specific action on a confidential basis. I will proceed with filing the notice of settlement. So that notice of settlement is this: anytime you settle, you have to let the courts know that you settled. So I did file one of this for TransUnion. But the only reason why y'all can see that public records, because that was something that we were personally talking about. The only reason why you all are able to even see that is because they did not. They found out that it was a credit company. They didn't want to abide by it. So those are the two settlements that I have on here. But I settled the last settlements that I just did. The last ones that I just did is I settled with all three credit bureaus for my case I just had. I settled with all three credit bureaus and LJ Ross, which is the collection company. They put that collection company on my credit report. And not only did they put it on my credit report, y'all, they actually put it on there twice. So I started disputing the account and then they put it on there again. Like, how do you do that? They end up putting it on there again. So that's why I end up having a settlement with them. Uh-oh. I don't mean to make that bigger. I want to make okay, I'm gonna have to make my face big before I want to figure this TikTok stuff out. I swear this TikTok made me feel old. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. This TikTok made me feel old because I just don't know how to use it. But at one point I didn't know how to use YouTube. I didn't know how to use Instagram. I didn't know how to use Facebook. And like I'm at 40,000 on Facebook. I'm at 75,000 on YouTube. I'm at 20,000 on TikTok. So it's like I gotta give myself grace. I shouldn't say that. It don't make me feel old. It make me feel like I have space for improvement. Let's say that. But yeah, that and the reason why I have to do these settlements because like they didn't delete it from the credit reports. But knowing what I know now, I'm like, don't delete it. Like I don't need don't delete it because we're going to go to court and I'm willing to wait however long I have to wait. Like I don't care how long it's going to take. I'm willing to be able to wait for however long I have to take. But yeah, Dave Ramsey didn't definitely bit me. Um I'm more into like just stacking your like how you know how we be like, oh, like I got this many credit cards. I don't care about that no more. Like, I want to talk about like, oh, I got this investment account, I have that investment account. Not just say I got one. Like, I need to have a lot of investments accounts. And then not even that, I think about like my kids and stuff like that. So I know I'm talking about y'all in terms of talking to y'all about credit, but I am going to come back eventually and do one about like trading, investments and stuff like that. I'll make a whole workbook about that. But let me read some of your stuff, Michael, because I was going on and on. I will come back to you. I will come back to you, yes. Oh, I'm here for it. I'm here to help y'all. So don't forget this class that I'm doing. Um, I'm going to go live. So I'm going to go live every single day. Oh, it's not letting me. I'm just gonna put this one up. Okay, I'm just gonna make it zoomed in like this. I'm gonna go live every single day. So y'all can come in. I just suggest that y'all have the book though. Y'all just have the proper book. Because I'm going to go live every single day anyway and help y'all boost y'all credit score. But I do suggest that y'all have this book because we literally following everything that's in this book. And I'm going live 7, 8, and 9 p.m. So regardless, y'all gonna be able to pick it up because I'm telling y'all everything to do on here. And then too, for the people that actually buy the workbooks, you're gonna have access to the course. So I want y'all to follow the stuff that's in the course. Now, if I can just have that stay big. That's okay. Y'all can see my face close up. I just need y'all to be able to read that. So this is the one that's gonna be at 7 and 8, and then at 9 o'clock we're gonna do this one. But this one is gonna start November 1st and December 1st because this lasts 30 days. The other one lasts 75 days. But yes, Dave Ramsey definitely got me. So now I'm like into like just making sure I'll be a millionaire for sure, like by 50, like latest. Like I'm not gonna play, and it's so simple. It's really so simple. Like just make sure that you put at least $600 into your IRA, learning how to grow your IRA, getting a good and that's $600 a month. Just learning how to grow your IRA, and $600 is not a lot, especially if y'all learn how to day trade. Y'all can make that much money every day. Yes, using credit the smart way, but I really don't want to use credit. When I was younger, before I moved to Florida, I actually bought a property. I bought a tax foreclosure, and I bought my first property when I was 23. And I didn't realize I was really living out the baby steps, like with Dave Ramsey. Like he said, own your house. So I owned my house at the time, debt free. But I had an association. I said, don't get associations, y'all. That's what can mess y'all up. Don't if y'all can help it, don't be with an association. But I ended up buying my house outright. So I own my house. I technically didn't have like a payment in terms of like a mortgage or anything. I just had my association fees that I needed to be able to pay. And then I was like, okay, you know what? I got 4 kids at the time. I want to buy each of them a property. I want to take all the rent money from that and invest it. And that's still like some of my goals, but that was when I was in Wisconsin. I went through like a crazy divorce and just like gave up everything. Didn't even care no more. I just wanted to move to Florida. That's all I wanted to do. I just like this. I don't care. Like, just get me up out of Wisconsin. I need to get into a new territory. So I realized too that like when you get yourself into certain situations, like where I was at one point, when you get yourself in that kind of situation, it's easy for you to stack your money and put it in the right place. It's very, very easy to stack your money, and like you said too, grow your money. Your money is going to grow so, so fast if you're doing it the proper way. So if y'all see back here, I have a lot of For Dummies series that I've been doing. I've been reading a lot of those like trading books, and I've been like paper trading and stuff like that, but I've been doing excellent. I've been doing really good. I'm just so proud of myself. So I do think that that's something that I'm going to talk about later on, because if you got money in your own accounts, you don't need to really borrow anything. Like, why would you need to? Like, why would you need to be able to do it? Yeah, you definitely going to need that stuff when you retire. Like, and I want to retire early. Like, I think about this as retirement because what am I really doing? Like, talking to y'all about this stuff and then like learning my day trading and going to school. Like, I really feel like this is really, this is cool. Drew, you better go buy that thing. Yes, that thing. This ain't no joke. I'm telling you, I read this thing on a plane ride, and I got so much stuff in here highlighted, and they got figures about people just taking their time and investing, like for real. And there's normal people. They just making sure. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's my notes. Sometimes I write a lot of notes. Like when I read books, stuff come to me like, "Oh, you should do this. You should do that." I'm gonna have to read those notes. I didn't even realize I have them in here. Oh wow. So he's saying $1 million is $1,000 times 1,000. So $1,000 1,000 times. That was saying that hard when you put it that way. He said, so if you got $10,000, you're 10 times closer to being a millionaire than a millionaire is to being a billionaire. I don't know. This book is good. Like, I'm telling you, get this book. I'm not gonna lie to you. Get the book. I read it. I'm gonna reread it. Some of the books that I really like, I tell myself I have to read it at least um once a year. I also read this one too, Rich AF. Now I'm just showing y'all my books. I can say I'm gonna get out to the line. Da, 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 running my mouth. This is another one that I started reading. I didn't finish this one though, to be honest with you all. I did not finish this one, but I really got her book because she talked about I had watched her Vivian too. I had watched her. She talked about how you can go find missing money. And I had did what she said. So look her up. She talked about how you can find missing money. I think I found like $600 in missing money. I filled out the application because it's like it was in my state that I was in. They had money from me. I think like State Farm had $500 that they were supposed to give me, and they turned it into the government. So I ended up getting that $500, and it was like $100 and some from like miscellaneous stuff from the state that they been had for me for a while. So once she told me that, I said, "Oh yes, you made $600 is nothing for me to go ahead and purchase this book." So I ended up getting this book, and I did start reading this, but um, this right here, it is good. I just did not finish it. I'm be honest, I did not finish it. But she talk about credit scores too. Make your payments on time. Know what your utilization is. Move the goalpost. So we're gonna say, okay, let's just get your credit to this point now, and then we're gonna move it and say we want it higher and higher and higher. And then make sure you scrub your records. So if you see anything on credit reports, which is what I talk about, if you see anything on your credit reports, make sure you guys scrub your records and get it done. Get you a secure credit card. We talk about that too. So yeah, she talked a little bit about credit, but it's about really investment and setting up your life. Yes, these books are good. I'm telling y'all. I can go on and on about the books that I've been reading, but I really see a change in myself from reading so many books, and that's why I say I need to write books. And then after I had this recent lawsuit where I got settlements from all three credit bureaus and the collection company, I was like, I definitely need to. When TransUnion fought me during the summertime, this summer, before the summer, actually, they used to fight me in the spring when they was fighting me like, oh, she got a credit company. We don't want her telling everybody. Like I've been was telling people about this. I just didn't have the right attorneys. These attorneys out here is not up to par. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. They're not up to par. They told me I didn't even have a case. If I didn't have a case, why did I get settlements from all three credit bureaus and a collection company? But that's what made me say, you know what, I'm gonna continue to write. So every month, y'all gonna see me come out with a new book for real. Yes, reading is very, very important. But that's why I said I'm going to make sure I write this book because if TransUnion was fighting me not to put the information out there, that means you know more than I knew. You know more than what I knew, like like what I know. So I definitely knew that I need to put the information out there once I got those settlements. But I can't tell y'all everything about the settlements because I signed that part and I don't want to get sued. I don't want to get sued back to court because I'm on the losing side. I can't help myself. I can only talk about what's public records, but like I said too, I'm helping a few people like behind the scenes, like they already have their own cases going on. So after their case get done, I can talk about their cases, and I'm gonna be bringing up other cases too, showing y'all how it goes. But if y'all just literally follow this book right here and set y'all stuff up, and no, don't think a certain attorney gonna come save y'all. I didn't have my fair share with attorneys. Trust me, like these attorneys ain't nothing out here. Literally, I had my fair share, or sometimes these, like one of the attorneys I had recently, I was helping refer my client to them, and they gonna say, "Oh, we gonna get your client only $1,000." I was like, "No, they can get more than $1,000." So understand that sometimes these attorneys not gonna save y'all, but if y'all follow the steps in this workbook that's right here in the TikTok shop, y'all follow the steps on this one that we're starting on Friday anyway. If y'all just follow these steps and literally do everything in here, y'all can be set up to actually sue. And a lot of documents I do have like a full on course for this right here, but it's only for serious people because if you inside of there, I'm going to add stuff on there. So one thing I found out is I'm not a lawyer. I can't give y'all legal advice. I can't I can't do y'all paperwork for y'all either. I'm trying to find out how to actually do y'all complaint. I'm trying to find out how I can actually do like your request for production. That's when you ask the credit bureaus, give me this, that. I need all these documents from you. You ask the collection company for this because I realized my professor told me once you start asking them for documents that they don't want to show you, that's when they want to say, no, let me give you some money because you're doing too much. That's when they realize you know what you're talking about and they don't want to give it to you. She said it happened in a lot of cases. That's when they settle. But I want to be able to create these documents for you. I cannot create the actual documents for you. But what I can do is when I talk to y'all and y'all say, oh, Rashida, this is what I got going on. It's nothing for me to add a sample inside of the course and provide it. So I have a course already for this, but it's for really people that's serious that already got stuff done. Cause you gotta do 3 months of letters for this. I already have the course done. I've been had the course done. I actually talk about my case with Midland. I had my settlement with Midland. I did that case in 2022. I had I talk about that experience. I also say, "Oh, I got something going on, but I don't wanna talk about it early." I'm gonna go back in there and record way more content, and I'm gonna continue to add documents, but once y'all tell me, "Oh, Rakita, I need to do my complaint, and this is what's going on," I'm gonna be able to add a lot of sample complaints within there, and then when I add those sample complaints, all you gotta do is fill in the blank, kinda like when I like, "Oh, I got dispute letters for you guys." Once you guys buy these books that's in the TikTok shop, I'm going to text you and you guys will have access to the course, right? You're going to have dispute letters in there. All you're doing is filling out your information. You putting your name in there, you putting the date of birth, your social security number, um, you putting this information or your address in there, you mailing it to the credit bureaus, right? I'm going to be able to do the same thing with like complaints. If you have to do any type of follow-ups, you have to do like a case manager report. But I realized too, a lot of this stuff you got to do it with all of the people that's on your case. You'll be able to do it all there, but I can't do it for you. But I can create documents and I can put it inside of there for you all, which is going to be good. You want to have a replay? I think the replay may be available. Like I think you got a Facebook thing there. I think the replay. I don't know if you're saying Facebook, but it is. I think a replay is automatically going to be on Facebook. Maybe I'll just add the replay. Do y'all want to have the replay even for these recordings too? I'll start replaying this like inside the course. I'm supposed to be here until 10 o'clock anyway, remember? And I tried to talk myself out of going live, but if y'all keep talking to me, I'm not gonna be like, I'm gonna go. But if y'all got me just sitting here not talking, like I'm not talking to anybody, I'm gonna leave. Like, if y'all keep saying stuff to me, that means y'all intrigued, y'all engaged, y'all into it. And I'm a talker. That was I can't even I don't know why you can say that legally. Oh my God. I had told somebody I was a talker before, and it was just like, that's the problem. That's the problem. You talk too much, but that's good. Yes, please. Okay, I'm gonna download this replay when I go and get off the live. I'm gonna download the replay, and I'm just gonna start adding them onto the course now. So don't forget, you have to text me. So text me and then I'll give you access to that course. But I'm gonna add it to the replay. And yes, this stuff is gonna be helpful because y'all ever hear people say if they run their mouth enough, you're gonna learn so much. Like just listen to people talk. That's basically what this is. Because what if y'all do say that y'all want to do a lawsuit? What if y'all do want to put your own case in and y'all like, okay, well, Rakita says she got everything available in the course. And I go through all of the steps in here. I tell y'all exactly what y'all need to do in here. Like I literally break it down, and then too, I have it like these are some big letters, and like this book is not even that big. That big. I don't need legal permission. Everything that I'm saying is within my agreement. Again, TransUnion took me when we went to court. We already settled. TransUnion went to court and said, because I said, well, we settled for monetary. Y'all seen it on that paper. We had monetary terms, so that means some type of money was supposed to be exchanged and some case specific action. They told me that they didn't want to go through with it anymore. That's inside of the document that they filed. If they never said that, I couldn't even say monetary. They don't want to say that they was doing some type of monetary exchange. I can just tell y'all, oh, y'all can get money. I ain't say that I was already getting some type of monetary value. But they the one put that in there. I can't tell you how much I got. I can't tell you that amount. But the judge clearly said that Rakita is able, as long if it's not in the contract, which is not in my contract, I can talk about anything that's on the docket, meaning it's public records. I can talk about anything that's public records, and that document that they filed is public records. So I can talk about that. Oh, leave me. Okay, okay. I'll say like I can talk because at first I was when my son I was like I'm never gonna be silenced because I already knew that I do want to talk to y'all about this because that's the reason why I'm going to school. If I like, why am I going to school? Like I literally went to school because I said I want to help y'all sue. I can sue with all my own cases. I don't need help with that. That's literally the reason why I said I was gonna go to school so I can be able to help y'all sue. Literally. So y'all better thank me. Y'all better thank me because I've been holding it down. I went to school. I got my associate's degree. I got that in December, last December, and then now I'm graduating with my bachelor's. Um, in 2 more months, I cannot wait. And so in December, I'm graduating with my bachelor's, and I'm going to law school next year. But with me doing my own cases, it just helped me learn more. And then as y'all start doing stuff and I start adding stuff in there and I start seeing what y'all stuff, what they got going on, and hopefully I can come in some of y'all cases. I would love that. But in federal court, you can't bring a phone in there. So you can't, you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. But in federal court, y'all know y'all can't bring a phone in there because y'all know I would love to have recorded them cases. Like, because man, I would love to have recorded the cases and the things that was going on and the insults that were being said and the lies that was happening in some of the cases that I was listening to. But I would love to, especially if you guys are like in my area, if you're in Florida or something like that, I would love to come in y'all case. Like y'all got something going on. I would love to come here and actually hear exactly what they saying. With like, girl, don't accept that. Because sometimes too, what if y'all come back and be like, I had court today, Rakita. And then when y'all have court, y'all ain't even telling me everything that the judge said. You know what I mean? Y'all not interpreting it correctly. Because when I was talking to the judge, I first told the judge, I was like, I'm not an attorney. I don't know what's going on. I just played the I'm ignorant thing. Like I don't know nothing. You hear me talking legal stuff to you, but don't hold me to a high regard. So when he was doing that, he would break everything down to me like, this is what you need and this is what they need. Oh, no, you can't force Rakita to do this. You can't tell Rakita that. I'm like, okay, good. So that was really good for me. And one of the things that he said, which is in his documents too, is that we have to go along with the agreement. Everything that's in the agreement, and silencing was not in the agreement. So yeah, I think we're gonna do great. I think as long as y'all stay engaged with me though, um, we're gonna be good. But I want to be a consumer lawyer. I want to be able to just help y'all with like credit cases basically. I found out that these attorneys are out here suing for $100,000, $1 million cases. They out here getting money. And their clients are getting money. We just don't know about it. And when I say we, I mean like the people that I would say mainly my color. I'm just gonna be honest. A lot of black people don't know about it. Girl, this is makeup. She said skincare. This is makeup, and they give me a filter. But I have been doing some skincare treatments. So I'm not gonna lie. I got holes in my face. So got like a Fraxel treatment. It's like when they do like they put a tattoo gun in your face to like minimize the holes. I did do that, and I am using. Let me not say that. I am using tretinoin. I hope I'm saying that right. I am doing that 3 times a week. I am putting that on my face, which gets a layer of skin off your face. I am doing that, and I'm going to do a chemical peel during this process. So y'all probably gonna see me with a bare face as my face is peeling because I can't put makeup on, and I want to get a chemical peel because it's gonna help me get a nice layer off of my face. Definitely I want to do a chemical peel. I say people should do chemical peels at least twice a year, but your face will be literally peeling in front of people, like your face will literally be peeling. Yeah, but do y'all have any questions? Because I'm definitely gonna get off here now, even though we're almost at the finish line. I'm gonna really get off of here for real. So make sure you guys log into your course. Let me make sure I add this banner back on for the people that is on YouTube and Facebook. Add the banner back on. If you guys, Nikki, you didn't miss it. You didn't technically miss it. You can still, so I was gonna say, we still got time. Y'all can see I have the thing on here. What y'all have to do is purchase one of the workbooks. If you already purchased one of the workbooks, you're good. Purchase one of the workbooks. And if you want to do a Q&A, whichever workbook you're missing, I'll give you that workbook for free. I'll just add it with your order. And what I'm doing is I'm just getting ready and prepared to go live because starting on Friday, I'm going to go live every single day for the rest of this year. We're going to do this book right here. This is the book right here. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, well, then sign up for your free letters. Let me send out your letters for you then. Let's get this lawsuit going. But this right here, this is the book that we're going to do on Friday. So this one I'm going to do at 7 o'clock and at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, PM, okay? So this is the one I'm gonna do at 7 o'clock. This is the one I'm gonna do at 8 o'clock. And we're gonna do every day that's in this book. This one lasts 75 days. Every day is something that we have to do. So I'm gonna go live at 7 o'clock for one class and then another class. I'm gonna reset it and to basically say everything that I said in the 7 o'clock class and answer questions for the last 15 minutes about what we talked about. So it's gonna be 2 classes for that. And then at 9 p.m., we're going to do this book here, which is the Raise Your Credit Score 100 Points in 30 Days. Facebook and YouTube, y'all have the link to be able to get it from an alternative source. You guys can look at my bio too. I forgot to tell you, look at my bio and y'all can get this book by Monday. But this right here is coming on Monday. I can mail this out to you all. A lot of people are asking for this one for free when they actually purchase one of the other books. They played the game that we're going to do. This one is going to be at 9 p.m. I'm going to do this class. You make sure I answer these questions, but I like your questions. These are good questions. I'm gonna answer your questions in a second. But at 9 p.m., I'm gonna do this class. This one starts November 1st and also December 1st. It's 30 days. The other one's 75 days, but this one right here is 30 days. So yeah, this is the book that is gonna come on Monday. This one's already sold out. But I have that, and then when I talk about all this suing stuff, suing the credit bureaus, I have an actual book that I had wrote. This is the stuff that I had learned in my class. I took 2 classes on suing. They weren't a part of my. That's another thing. I did really good for me to take 2 additional classes. I just realized I took 2 additional classes. I didn't even need the 2 classes that taught me how to sue, how to do a complaint, how to do a request for production, because we had to do like lawsuits with like Publix and stuff like that. We had to do like fake lawsuits, and we had like we was on one side. We had to do answers and stuff like that. But this is the book that we're going to talk about probably the last week of class. I'm going to talk about this the last week of all classes. So the end of the November, end of the last week of November, last week of December, I'm going to talk about this because this is suing to win. So say when you start sending out dispute letters, which is a part of what we're going to do for both books, at some point we're going to do dispute letters. We got to work to delete those collections, charge off, late payments, that stuff. If they don't want to remove it, and I'm pretty sure we're going to find errors, then this is going to be the book that we're going to have to do. Okay, this is the book that y'all going to have to read, and it's so thin. I just want y'all to know like the steps, and then it's a course that goes along with this one that you guys can be able to purchase if you want to purchase it. And it's something that y'all, this one y'all not going, y'all have to purchase the course for this. But if you purchase, I mean, if you purchase any of these books here, you guys are getting access to a free course anyway. And it's gonna have all the free documents available. So I'm gonna text you that if you purchase your book on TikTok. If you already been purchased one, I already sent you the link. You probably thought, who is this? It was me, most likely. Sending you a course to a credit class, it was most likely me. All you guys have to do is actually go in there and get in the course. It's free. You get in there. And I suggest you guys have like a friend or a partner or somebody do it with you. Just probably make it so much easier. But this one is going to go over suing, and I have it available down below. Now, I do technically still have 19 more minutes. So if you guys do want to purchase a book, I would say purchase the cheapest book, which is this book right here. And when you all purchase this book right here, I'll give you either of these books for free. So you can get the Suing to Win for free, or you can get the Raise Your Credit Score for free. I'll give you either of the books for free. All you have to do is just put game in the comments, and then I'll invite you on. I'm going to ask you 5 questions, and you have to get at least 4 of them correct. If for some reason you don't get it right that time, that just means you need to do something to fix your credit. That's fine. It just shows me I'm gonna have notes on what y'all don't know really and what y'all do know. It's just helping me know where y'all at. So when I'm teaching, I make sure that I really have emphasis on there, or I have like special worksheets or guides to help y'all more. But if you don't get it right, I'll invite you back. I'll say, okay, let's do it another time. And then you would have to get 3 out of 5. Now, we already have 5 people play, and everybody been helping everybody. So I would say look at the comments if you want to play the game so you can get the extra book. Look at the comments. But if somebody, I would say just know some people may not know the right answer, but still look at the comments because you may be able to get help. But you can get your book in the TikTok shop. We start on Friday. So you can see it's the free credit class is going to start on Friday. You don't necessarily need the book, but it's going to be very hard for y'all to follow along. Or if I say like day 9, okay, like in 9 days after we start, we got to really send out our disputes. I said, okay, y'all, it's time to send out y'all disputes. Get y'all letter up. Let's fill it out. I'm gonna show y'all how to fill out the letter. If I'm telling y'all to fill out a letter, y'all don't have access to the course. Y'all not even, I'm like, where's this letter at? What are you talking? You're gonna be confused. So I said, get the workbook, get the free course. That way you can just follow along. And the goal is by the end of this class right here, I want you all to have 180 points increase. And then by the end of this class, I want you guys to have 100 points increase. This is very, very accelerated. This is very, very accelerated. And this one right here is like more of a slower pace, right? So this one is 75 days. This one will be 75 days. This one right here is for 30 days. But everything that's in this book right here for the 30 days is inside of this book. It's just faster. So in this book, I may tell you to go to 3 separate pages. I may say, hey, go in your workbook for one day and do 3 pages inside of this because it's accelerated. Y'all know I like to do accelerated classes. I'm taking 6 classes this semester. I like to do accelerated classes. I want to be in and out of these classes. I don't want to be in there too long because I get bored. So I like to do stuff like this, like the 30 days. And if you guys already know a lot about credit, then this should be easy for you all to do. If you already know a lot about credit, you should be able to easily do this one right here. Oh, I got my book. So far, it helped me find a mistake on my report. Oh, that is good. I'm happy for you. See, that's what the book is meant for. Let me take a screenshot so I can be able to have that so I can know that this thing is working. Yes, we're going to go over errors. And if you already have your book, did you get inside the course too? Because I text you the course. Was you able to get inside that course? And if not, let me know. Because if you got the book, I can write your name down now and I can text it to you. I can just text you so you can get access to that course. So when you get access to the course, you'll be able to get all of the documents and everything that you're going to need. So definitely let me know. And again, if you guys want to come on, play the game, we still got time. So like Nikki, I can see that you reviewing a product, you're reviewing a product. If you go ahead and get that book, if you get the book, come on to the live, answer questions, and I'll give you another book for free of your choice. So go ahead and purchase that book, and then I'll add to your order another book. That's what I'll do. But you have to come on here live and answer the questions. You don't have to show your face, but just come on and talk and answer the questions. I'll send you another book for free. Okay, so we got some questions here on YouTube. So, what are some good starter credit cards? So, some good starter credit cards. I think that people start at different places. If you never had credit at all, try to go with some of the main companies. You never had credit at all. Try to go with Capital One, try to go with Discover, try to go with Navy Federal, try to see if you can go with Chase. These will be some great starter credit cards. If they don't give you any credit cards because you just don't starting off, you never had credit, that's fine. If they never give you anything, that's fine. Try to see if you can get one of their secure credit cards. So Navy Federal have their secure credit card where you can put a $200 deposit down on it, and in 6 months it'll grow to $2,000. So it'll graduate. So that would actually graduate. Capital One got credit cards that actually graduate too. So that could be a great option. And Discover, theirs graduate too in about 8 months. And Discover don't play about their graduating. As long as you don't have new negative accounts in your credit reports, they're really graduating accounts. So those are some great ones. And then just go to your local credit union too. And that's if you're just building, starting off. If you all had credit before, y'all know what my name is, Rakita. I got a website, rakita.com. I literally have over 45 credit cards on there that allow you to pre-qualify without a hard inquiry. So you can literally scroll the list. Matter of fact, let me show y'all because I can show y'all. I'm not gonna just talk. Let me show y'all and let me make sure nobody said they want to come on. Okay. All right, let me know if y'all want to come on. Let me show y'all this. So I'm gonna show y'all my website. Okay. Share this tab instead. Okay, let me add it here. All right, can y'all see it now? Okay, so y'all can see it now. I know TikTok, y'all can't see it yet. One second, I'm gonna add y'all on. I just want to make sure that they're seeing it here. Actually, I can flip y'all around too. Okay, so y'all can see it, but this is just me. This is my back end of my recording. Let me remove this banner so y'all can see it better. Okay, so this is my website, Rakita.com, right? Uh-oh. Actually, okay, see, can y'all see it now? Okay, so y'all can see it now. This is my website, right? If y'all scroll down, y'all will see I got different lists. So I got the top, Rakita's top credit cards. This is the list I was telling you, pre-qualify with no hard inquiry. The best credit cards for bad credit. The best credit cards for student. The best credit cards for travel. The best credit cards for building credit, gas, rewards, and cash back. So whatever y'all want. So if y'all travel a lot, maybe y'all want to get some travel credit cards. If y'all just now building credit, y'all need to get the credit cards that's best for building your credit, for gas, rewards. But I like to tell people this: if you already had credit before, I say go here. The ones that with the pre-qualified with no hard inquiry. So look at all of the different credit cards that's on here. And then too, I show y'all how to do the 6 months of free letters. Got plenty credit cards on here. This list keep going. But I love this list because let me just make sure. Oh wait, hold on. See, no, hold on, wait, y'all. I didn't flip. Hold on, sorry, y'all. Um, share this tab. Let me start back at the top, y'all, because they wasn't able to see it. So the self on here, we got the credit builder card, we got kickoff, we got the discover, we got the discover it Chrome and Gas, Apple Card. We got the Navy Federal Secured, Discover It Miles. All of these credit cards, you can apply for it. You can see I got a link right here to apply, or you can schedule a call with me or somebody on my team. But you can apply for these credit cards and they're going to tell you yes or no without giving you a hard inquiry. So I put this list on here because what I tell people to do is if you already had credit before, any credit card can really build your credit as long as they report to the credit bureaus. All of these companies report to the credit bureaus. So what I tell people to do is go on here and put you a wish list together. You go on here and say, "Oh my gosh, I really want the Walgreens credit card." Put that as number one on your list. Then say, "Okay, you know what? I heard about. Let me see. Let me get a good one though. We gonna hear about anything. I heard about the Capital One Saver One. I do spend a lot of money on food. I want to get that too. Okay, put that as number two on your list. And what you want to do is you want to go and pre-qualify for each one that's on your list. Pre-qualify for Walgreens. They say no, that's fine. You'll come back again next month because your credit score gonna be up next month. They may say no now, but they may say yes next month. Then you're gonna try Capital One Saver One. But be careful too, because some people have listened to me and did this, or I have done it myself too. And then you end up with 8 new credit cards. And that's probably not what you want to do. Probably get your like top four or whatever. Because we talk about 45 accounts. At least four of them should tell you yes. At least four of them should tell you yes. I don't think that they're not gonna tell you yes. You know what I mean? So I say go on here and see like which ones you want to get, and that's how you can find out, you know, the best ones that's for you. Again, all of these gonna raise your credit score. But as we go through here, like when I talk about utilization, I'm gonna tell y'all specific credit cards. I'm gonna say go to Lowe's because Lowe's can give you credit. Like Lowe's gave me a $12,000 limit. At first, I think I started with a lower limit with them, and then I asked them for an increase. They gave it to me. Then I asked them for another increase, and they gave it to me again. I mean, the same day. And I'm like, I'm not asking for enough. I asked them for that. They gave me an increase 3 separate times within like 10 minutes. Cause I'm like sitting there like, what the heck? And then I asked one more time, I asked for a crazy amount, and it was like, nah, girl, we hooked you up already. I'm like, we hooked you up. You got enough. But when I talk about utilization, I'm gonna say, oh, try to get the lows. And I'm also talking to you guys about like getting a care credit because this one right here can give you a high limit too. So I'm gonna start talking to you guys about some of these credit cards on here. We're gonna reference this list a lot. But again, don't forget this is just on my website, just Rakita.com. That's it. Just my name. That's what this is. Okay. So this is just gonna be on my website and y'all can be able to see all of these credit cards. So all y'all got to do is come here. So if you're trying to figure out which one's best for you, just go to my website. And again, on every page, y'all should see lists like this. This is the list that we just looked at now. But look, y'all got the best credit cards for bad credit. The ones that students, if you're a student, you're trying to get a credit card, got a list for you, for travel, to build credit, for gas, for rewards and cash back. So a lot of these credit cards are going to be inside of this here because this is my favorite list. Like to me, everything is there, but I say separate it because maybe you're just trying to build your credit. Maybe you just want to get ones for gas. Maybe you want to get some for like rewards. And rewards is like when you sign up for our credit card, we'll give you $200. Like that's what rewards are, or cash back. Every time you use your credit card, we're gonna give you 2% back. That's what cash back is. And then if you travel a lot, these gonna give you rewards for when you travel. Or if you're a student, these are gonna be student credit cards. But make sure you use your student email. But that's what these is. So somebody asked about the what's some good starter credit cards. I told y'all what the starter ones was, but at the same time too, to me, the best credit cards for because it's good. What's some good credit cards? Then that's it. Now wait, part two of hers was what's some part two of this one what is where is that one at? What are some good what are some banks and credit cards you need to avoid? Only ones I say that y'all need to avoid is ones that's going to give you a high limit, a high let me share this tab. It's gonna be credit cards that's going to give you a high annual fee. So these are the best credit cards for bad credit. Some of them that y'all really need to avoid, I still have them on here, some of them, because I warn you all, and I need y'all to see them as a warning, but some people still try to get them. Like Milestone may try to give y'all high annual fees. Oh, it's okay. This is not the real class. I'm just telling people what we have to do, and I'm just answering questions. I'm going to be leaving a little bit, but make sure if you want to get a workbook, do credit questions, you can win an additional workbook. So kind of like a buy one, get one free kind of thing, basically. So if you want to do questions, go ahead and hurry up and purchase your book, Colleen, and then I'll do the questions with you, and then you probably be the last one. But I would suggest purchasing the cheaper one, and then you can get other ones. So you'll see them down below. The real class starts on Friday. I'm just answering questions, basically. So this milestone one right here, this one may give you a high annual fee. I just say bad is when they give you a high annual fee. Indigo, I see a lot of people say that they got one and they already got the Indigo card and they don't have no annual fee, but some people do got an annual fee. So if you got a high annual fee, watch out for Indigo. They may give you a high annual fee. Destiny may give you a high annual fee. So those are ones I say watch out for. It's also some on my YouTube channel that I like talk about, and that's gonna be like the Verb card, the Reflex. Y'all seen those kind of cards. Some of those cards that pre-qualify you in the mail, those are the ones you really need to watch out for. Oh, she said she did the. I did the. She had the Navy Federal for 8 months and did not graduate, so they closed the account. Don't close the account. You gotta call them and beg them or bug them. Like, why did you not graduate my account? Like, what did I do wrong? Like, what did I do wrong? I've heard that a lot of people. So thank you so much for coming on here live. I'm glad you was watching that video. A lot of people had good experience. I didn't see bad experience. I think the only time you really have a bad experience is if companies. What I don't like about certain companies, and what will make me say that it could be a bad experience, is if they close your account. They just close your account randomly. Um, or they say, "Oh, we checked your credit. Like, watch out for like Citi. We checked your credit. We gonna lower your limit because we saw stuff on your credit." I don't like that. Like Citibank, I don't promote. I have Citibank cards, but I don't like Citibank fully. Another thing too, if they have high annual fees, I think that they're considered like a bad, a bad company. So that is something that I think about. They have these horrible annual fees or things like that. And also, if they have high annual fees, they close your accounts, they're not raising your limits too. You start off with $1,000 and at no point do they go higher. They're a bad company to me. So these are the things that I think about when I think of bad companies. But I think that you're going to be good. I say join them and see what their experience is. And everybody's experience is different. Like when I had Capital One, I messed up with Capital One because I told Capital One to get some money on my account that I did not have in my account. Okay, that's really what happened with my Capital One. I told them to go get some money in my account. I did not really have the money in my account. This was years ago. I did not have the money in my account, and they said that they didn't like that. They may let you get away with it once, twice. I'm thinking, oh, I just put the money. I'm gonna have some money on Friday. Let me tell them to do it today. And they went in there and tried to get it early. They usually don't try to do it like that, and they end up closing the account, but sometimes you could just have a bad experience where certain companies just do things a certain type of way. Basically, it's what I'm trying to get to. They try to do things a certain type of way, but I think that everybody experience is different. Other people get Capital One, they're like, I ain't got no problems. Yeah, because you're not doing what I did. So that's something that I like to say. Yeah, and Nikki said too, they close her accounts. They do like to close accounts sometimes too, just for other reasons. So I do hear that a lot about Capital One, but I don't know if I can say what I was going to say. Is it public? It's public records. It's public. It got to be public records. So Midland was my Capital One account, but don't forget I got a settlement with Midland because they end up putting it on my credit reports. So I ended up getting a settlement with Midland. So that's kind of how that works. So it's a full circle. And I think Capital One mad that I sued Midland. So they don't want to give me an account no more. But guess what? I don't care. See, look, Colleen like Capital One. They ain't gonna never let me back, but it's okay. That's fine. Don't ever let me back. But everybody experience is different, so I say just go for it. I definitely say just um go for it because you just never know. Everybody experience is different. So if you said you closed that account, I know once you close it, it's like you kind of got to start it over again, but that's fine. You can always get back in with them. So wait, Colleen had a question. So I'm just coming on. Will your workbook work for someone who has three high credit cards at a high limit? Yes, the workbook will help because one of the biggest sections that we talk about in this workbook is we talk about utilization. So this both workbooks technically talk about utilization. So I'm going to teach you guys how to like get around that. I was just telling you guys, like, I'm gonna have you guys get other credit cards that got high limits, and then I'm gonna also talk to you guys about moving your balance. So if you got credit cards with high limits, I have some credit cards on my website that I was just showing you. I have some credit cards on my website that give you like 0% APR. They'll let you move your balance over for 0%, meaning that they'll give you a new credit card at 5,000, 10,000, and they'll let you move it over. So I was able to do that with multiple companies. So Discover let you do this, Capital One let you do that, Chase will let you do it, Citibank will let you do it, Truist will let you do it. And Truist, I'm going to talk about the Truist trick too, where you can get 3 credit cards from Truist at high limits, and they'll do a balance transfer with you all at 0%. So I'm going to talk about that. And the credit cards you was just talking about too, I believe they do balance transfers too. Out of all of the banks and credit unions, and like Discover is the smoothest transition for Discover is the smoothest. I said that earlier too. They don't play 8 months, you good. As long as you don't have new negative accounts. That's the thing. If your credit actually going up, you're not going down. Discover not gonna play with you. They're gonna actually give you they're gonna actually graduate your account. They're not gonna play with you at all. But this definitely gonna go over it if you have those high limit credit cards. Sometimes too, I'm not gonna always say this, but depending on what your situation is, maybe you're trying to buy a house, maybe you're trying to buy a car. Everybody's situation gonna be different. Sometimes I tell y'all, if y'all know y'all got these high limit credit cards and y'all know y'all not gonna pay on these credit cards, y'all got credit cards y'all know y'all not gonna pay on too. Because sometimes I get people that's like, "Oh, Rakita, I'm just not coming to you, and I'm not gonna be able to pay this next month." Okay, we need to delete that ASAP. Just delete the account. Because guess what? When those late payments start hitting you, or say if you have these high limit credit cards, this credit card gonna always stay high. Like, you're not going to file bankruptcy on it. You're not going to pay this thing off in a year or two. It's going to always stay high, and it's bringing you down from getting more credit cards so that you can transition. Sometimes I say maybe you do want to look into removing. That's last resort, though. I would not suggest it fully, but everybody got their own situation because it can mess with your debt to income ratio. Maybe you really want to get that house that you want to get to, but again, that's why I need to listen to Dave Ramsey and not have debt. But it's ways to get around certain things, basically, is what I'm saying. But I'm definitely past the 10 o'clock, y'all. I have to get off of here for real. I have to get off of here for real. So if y'all don't want to play any games, that I'm really gonna get off of here. Make sure you guys get your workbooks, and don't forget this is the workbook that I'm going to have in stock on Monday. We're starting this one on Friday. I'm going live every single day to the end of this year now at this point, because I'm not going to start going live. I'm going live starting at 7 o'clock. I want to stay on to 10 o'clock. We're going to do this workbook in 75 days. We got to do every day. I'm going to do a page in this book. So I'm going to do 7 p.m. and I'm going to do 8 p.m. Two separate classes for this one. And then starting November 1st and December 1st, we're going to do the 30 days in this one. So this going to last 30 days. It's going to be November 1st to November 30th, and then December 1st to December 30th. We're going to do this one. This one is going to be the 9 p.m. class. So I'm going to wait 5 minutes. At 7:05, I'm going to start. At 8:05, I'm going to start. 9:05, I'm going to start. And then, like the last 15 minutes, I'm going to go through and answer your questions like this. And then, if I have enough time, I may play a game too where you guys can do like I did today, where technically I gave out, I played 5 games, giving out 5 books. As long as you purchase one of the books, I'll give you whatever book that you're missing. So, this one, we're looking to get 180 points within the 75 days. That's the goal. 60 points per bureau. That's very doable because you got a lot of stuff you could do. Get accounts deleted, work on your utilization, work on your late payments, apply for accounts. Some of y'all don't have 4 credit cards and y'all trying to get to 700. Y'all probably need some credit cards. So we got a lot of stuff that we can do to get you to that 180 points. And then also, this one right here is just 100 points in 30 days. It's very simple, y'all. We can get there. We're going to get there. And then this book right here, I talk about this one a lot, but we're going to talk about this the last week of every class. So in a win, I talk to you guys about how you can sue the credit bureaus, collection companies, and the original creditors and actually get money from them. You can get stuff deleted and you can actually get the results that you want, which is stuff off your credit and your credit score going up. And then once you settle with these companies and actually get money back from them, use that money for y'all greater good. Use that to pay off some of the debt that's on y'all credit reports. Use that to start y'all investments accounts or whatever you want to be able to do. But you use that money for later on. Now, when y'all do, one thing I want to say too is when y'all go into selling with these companies, please put a deadline on getting a check. If y'all want to get a check, put a deadline in your contract. Like, say, I need a deadline. I need to get my check within 15 days, within 30 days. Put it in the contract, because if you don't put it in the contract, y'all going to have to go back and fight them for the money. And it would be best if y'all had a deadline in that contract. So that's just one tip I want to throw out there. But I'm going to go live every single day for the rest of the year. I'm going to go live at 7 o'clock, and then I'm going to leave 10 o'clock. That's going to be the end of the class. So I'm going to answer last minute questions. Unless somebody want to do the book again, then I will see you all tomorrow. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for getting your books. I'm going to make sure I add your free book on there. Thank you so much for coming in and playing the game. And you're welcome too, Colleen. I will see you also on Friday, right? I will see you on Friday. So let me answer any last minute questions. So too many other banks to choose from. They lost this. I already know. And not even that. As much as I talk to y'all about credit, I don't care about credit anymore. I want to be able to be to the point where the same amount y'all talk about having a credit, I can borrow from myself. I have my own savings. I don't have to technically get money from these companies. I want to give keep that as my top of the mind thing. When I was in the sauna at the gym, ladies were talking about credit and stuff like that, and I'm like, okay, yeah, it's exciting, but like, we need to have investments accounts. We need to have investment accounts for our children. We need to have certain amounts saved. Like, that's my thing now. I told y'all Dave Ramsey talk about the baby step millionaires and how simple it is to be a millionaire. My goal is to make sure I'm there by 50. So I'm about to be 34. I'm gonna definitely be there without a problem. And it's simple as just me making sure I invest in my account and then learn how to get a great return on my accounts. That's what I'm learning right now. I see all my investment books that I've been doing with like trading. We need to know this. What everybody been doing like this, government shutdowns. I'm in a lot of discourse. People making a lot of money right now, like every single day, making money while everybody's talking about the government shutdown. They using this stuff to their advantage. And you guys need to look into somebody named Chris Saying. He talk a lot. He got a Discord, and I like also Aristotle. I'm not in his pay for Discord, I'm in his free Discord, but I've been listening to him. He said get all of these books, and since I've been reading it, I'm able to read the charts. Now I'm able to know. Like on Friday, I was watching the charts and somebody's like, oh, for the last 2 days, it's going to be caused the market going up. And I'm like, no, the market's not going up. It's going down. And when Trump said what he said, when I tell y'all the market dropped so much, and if you knew it was dropping, like people made so much money on Friday from Trump saying what he's saying about, I'm not going to repeat it on here, but with him saying what he said, the market dropped so much. People made so much money. So that's kind of where I'm at. I'd rather like, I'm telling you, I'm gonna come back on after I fully learn this. I'm gonna come on and be able to teach y'all easily, and then I'm gonna probably make a workbook out of it because it's something that I'm even like educating my kids on. I already been teaching them about stocks and stuff like that. That's what we should be on. Like we shouldn't be credit is one thing, but we're not talking about, $1 million credit. Like we're not talking about that. We're talking about small accounts and then we're not even paying them off all the way. Now we're getting in debt over some small stuff. And these credit cards can really ruin our life if we don't use them correctly. So yeah, I don't need to get a credit card with them no more. I'm gonna be rich. So that's my thing. And there's so many other companies out there. Y'all seen all them companies? Um, that's out there right now. But I just went over, showed y'all 45 of them. Like, if one don't give you one, go with another one. Like, there's so many companies out there. Yes, I will see you Friday, Drew. I will definitely see you Friday. But y'all gonna probably see me talk about this credit stuff pretty soon. I mean, not credit stuff. Y'all will see me talk about this stuff pretty soon. But Nikki, I see that you added some stuff to your card. Are you gonna do the questions right now or maybe tomorrow? Also, Nike too. Okay, so I answered all the questions for TikTok. I don't know if it's going to be any extras. I will see. Friday is the day. Y'all can come on here live, ask me questions, start flipping through y'all workbook, and y'all can, or if y'all in the course, y'all look at some stuff, y'all can ask me questions. But um, yeah, we're gonna definitely go over everything on Friday. I'm starting over with another credit card, milestone approved. You know what? That is good. When y'all, I'm telling y'all don't even need. Let me show y'all something. So I helped somebody boost their credit score only with secure credit cards. Can y'all guess what their credit scores was? Only secured. I mean, they have no debt. Like, you know what I mean? They like guess how much their credit score is. They can get a house that a lot of people can't get. They can get a car that a lot of people can't get. Can y'all guess what their credit scores went to? And this was in less than 6 months. Can y'all guess what their credit score went to? I already put the thing on here. I already put the thing on YouTube and Facebook, but can y'all guess? I wish they went to 800 not stretch, but still, you could get there, but you're gonna have other accounts. If you really want to get to 800, you're gonna have to have other accounts, honestly. Let me show y'all how much where their credit scores went, because I got a screenshot. I'm showing it to them over here. Let me show y'all. This what their credit scores went to. Secured credit cards in 6 months. Would y'all be okay with this? And y'all only got secure. Y'all didn't even get into, oh, I want to get that one $10,000 credit card. I want this one 20,000. Y'all didn't even get into that. Y'all got them little credit cards that say, oh, these are the credit cards like Navy Federal, put $200 down on it. This is that. And then don't forget they had bad credit too. So they had to start building their credit. But look where it went to. And this right here, this will get you the house you want, and you'll get a good interest rate. This will give you the car you want. Like this is what that is. Like, would y'all be happy with this? So this is why I be telling people like we're not gonna overthink it. And I know that y'all gonna be able to I know that y'all gonna be so happy with the results that y'all gonna get. Look at these, y'all know these are Credit Karma results. I can't fake these. Look how much that credit scores went up. That's 100 point on that one credit bureau. When I say 100 points in 30 days, I mean all three credit bureaus. This is just one credit bureau that did it. That's just one. So imagine the other ones. And here's some more screenshots that I can show you all from my clients too. So we're gonna just go through the process and y'all doing all of the steps. So y'all doing all of the steps, so y'all gonna be able to see our credit scores go up. Excuse me. This is from somebody that got a bankruptcy deleted. Let me see if I can come closer. So we're gonna be able to delete certain accounts. Y'all can see right here, bankruptcy getting deleted. So if y'all do have like bankruptcies, we're gonna be working on that. And look, they gonna be up to they're gonna be up to 700 pretty soon. These are old results though, but I'm pretty sure they already hit it already. But look, you at 641, you went up 31 points from a bankruptcy, you gonna be there before you know it. But you know that's gonna be simple. And look right here, these are some more great results. They was at 430, and look right there. This say, show me my credit from the last 6 months. They went all the way down to a 430, and look where they at now, 671. So it's not gonna be much. It's not gonna take much, and y'all gonna do it faster because they was paying off their debt. Basically, they had utilization problems. They had a few negative accounts here and there, but they mainly had like utilization problems. And two, we're gonna be working on deleting hard inquiries. I'm gonna talk to y'all about like deleting hard inquiries, deleting accounts. So as much as we talk about Navy Federal, if you gotta get the account deleted, we can do that. The Home Depot, Best Buy, Kickoff. But guess what? If they don't delete these accounts from your credit reports, that's fine. Because guess what we got? We got this one here. We're just suing to get money for it. Like, you just do the suing to win. That's what y'all end up just having to do. That to me, that's fine. That's fine. And if those people that got the student loans, I see a lot of people have late payments. Okay, perfect. That's good. So a lot of people having late payments with their student loans. We're gonna work to remove some of these student loans off of here too. So these are the things that we're gonna be working on. So we're gonna get there. Like, trust me, we're gonna be able to get there. Some more accounts deleted. Navy Federal. So Verizon, I see Verizon messing a lot of people up. So like we're gonna definitely get there. Y'all ain't gonna have to worry about it at all. And this is 1 month's result right here. These right here are some clients' results that's a part of my membership. I haven't even talked to y'all about that. Y'all really don't need to be in my membership. Honestly, y'all can just do this. Y'all don't even have to be in a membership. But these are people like I'm sending out their letters for them every single month. They don't even follow my workbook. And I think that that's a bad thing because they can get better results than even this. But this is 1 month. Imagine after a month y'all even get this. And don't forget, y'all gonna be with me for 75 days. So y'all gonna be able to see this twice. So y'all gonna be able to see these kind of results twice. So yeah, that we gonna be able to get it done, but y'all gotta use this workbook like y'all life is dependent on it. Like seriously, like act like if y'all don't do it, y'all gonna die or something. Like that's what I feel like when I was doing my classes. I'm like, I gotta do this. I gotta get this stuff done. Cause if I didn't do it, I wouldn't have got it done. I'm telling you, I went through a lot to get it done. Like seriously. But just make sure again, y'all have y'all workbooks. This is the one that we're doing on Friday. This is the one we start with on Friday. So make sure y'all have this workbook right here. We're gonna do 75 days of it. And then this one right here is the one we're gonna do 100 points in 30 days. Okay, this is the one that's gonna be accelerated. And again, with the results that y'all see, I didn't have these workbooks. So when I say I don't have the workbooks, I'm just verbally telling you, do this, and that, and this. You ain't got nothing holding you accountable, or maybe it was another step that you could have been missing. That's why I put this workbook together because I got tired of just like repeating the same exact thing, and nobody can. I can't be like, well, you telling me that you ain't got, like I say right here on day 36. Ask to be an authorized user on somebody else's credit card, or I'll teach you guys how to add trade lines on. If you guys want to add trade lines on, like if you buy a house or you want to get high limit credit cards, I say last minute add a trade line on. I really don't suggest it, but if that's something that you're really trying to go towards and you trying to get your house next month or something like that, I would say here add a trade line on. So if you talking to me like I don't know what I need to do, and I go through this book and say, hey, did you do this, and that? Everything in the book. You'll have a guide that tell you if you're on the right track. Like if you say it's nothing I could do, I don't know it. My credit score just won't go higher. Did you do everything that's in the book first? Like everything that's in here, all the tricks to raising your credit score is already in here. Does the size of your secure credit card matter? I see credit unions say that you can secure. Does the limit matter, or does it's the daily usage? The only thing that mattered to me with secure credit cards is the usage in terms of building your credit score. The limit matters if you want to start getting credit cards that match that limit. So if you want to get five, you want to start having 5,000, $10,000 credit cards, then it's best to have that kind of credit already on your credit reports because companies are going to try to match that or go higher. So if you never had a $5,000 credit card, your chances of going from your little $300 to $500 credit card and getting that $10,000 credit card is going to be very slim. So that's what I think about. But when you're just trying to boost your credit score, your utilization is it. Utilization is going to be our biggest thing. Like utilization is going to be the biggest thing that y'all going to have to worry about. So that's going to be the biggest thing. And right now, I really like, I'm going to be teaching y'all, but I'm never going to be like, I know like you looked at some of the credit cards. I'm pretty sure you went through some where I'm like, oh, this gave a $20,000 limit. This gave a $10,000 limit. I know that I talked about that before, but I promise you I don't care about that stuff no more. We need to get to the point where our credit is good, but our stock accounts is better, our investment accounts is better. Because that's all Dave Ramsey talk about. And I see clearly why he talk about it, even if it's slow investment. I see it clearly now. With all investment books that I read and stuff like that, I would rather y'all do that because the amount that y'all paying on interest, like put in an investment calculator. If y'all was to just put an investment calculator serious, the amount that y'all paying on interest every month, go to y'all credit cards, the amount that y'all paying in interest or with a car note, if y'all just invested that and say y'all gonna invest it into y'all, put in there, be nice, be in there, put in there until y'all 59 and a half and see how much money y'all could have had. When I started thinking it that way, I'm like, yeah, I feel like I'm telling y'all to go to a bad place. Y'all know you got heaven and y'all got, I'm thinking I'm telling y'all to go down below or whatever. I'm like, no. Me telling y'all, oh, I'm focusing so much about credit, especially me having a big reach. I got 40,000 on Facebook, 74, 75,000 on YouTube, and I got 20 something thousand on TikTok. Like, what I look like telling y'all so much about credit too, and then I don't sprinkle in what I'm really doing. At one point, I was so big on, oh, I have all these credit cards and I do this, I do that. No, I'm not. I'm not on any of that now. I'm on fixing your credit, and if they don't allow you to fix your credit, I'm on suing them, making sure you completely debt free, and start doing everything that Dave Ramsey talk about. Like seriously, and if y'all still want to have credit, that's fine. But the same way y'all like, oh, I want to go and put a vacation on your credit card. I want you to be able to have that 20-fold in your bank account. Like I really want that for y'all. Like seriously. So that's something that I'm really big on. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I just try to be. Sometimes I feel like I need to be silenced, but now I just don't care no more. I just want to be real as far as who I am. I don't want to sugarcoat nothing with y'all. A lot of times I don't sugarcoat it. I used to teach y'all all those tricks to do get the shopping cart tricks, all these different things. But now I'm like, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. This is what y'all need to do, and I'm gonna try to lead y'all into what the real goal is, and just show y'all what it is. So that's kind of what I want to lead y'all to be able to do. Like, if y'all want to get your house, y'all want to get your car, that's fine. Those are two things that maybe you can finance it. But like personal loans, I want us to get to the point where we just got that in our accounts. Like, we don't need to do personal loan. That's where I'm at. Like, and I know y'all can get there too. We just got to get rid of these car notes. We got to pay these car notes off fast. Like Dave Ramsey had me pay my car off in less than 2 years. Like following him, doing the baby steps, and we talk about debt inside the workbook too. Like he had me paying it off in less than 2 years. When I tell y'all and I talk about getting extra money, bringing in extra income, and putting all that money towards your debt. I talk about all of that, but like it's all in this workbook right here. This workbook go over so much. I don't think we talk so much about debt or extra income. I don't know. We probably do. But this is mainly like we finna get that credit score up. I don't care about none of that. We gonna get this credit score up. We trying to do it 100 points in 30 days. We got work to do. But this right here, we got 75 days. We literally getting inside of that. Like, we making sure we have everything in there. Thank you so much, Nikki, for purchasing it. Purchasing that book. But I'm gonna get off of the live. I'm gonna give you a chance though, Nikki, if you want to be able to get the book for free. If you want to get the book for free, I'm going to another book for free. If you want to answer questions, let me know. I'm going to just invite you. And if you come on and if you want to do the questions, we gotta do 5 questions, then I'll let you come on. You can get that additional workbook for free, and I'll add it to your order with the book that you already have. I'll add it to that order. So if you want to do it, you can do it. But we passed the 10 o'clock, and I just know how our thing is gonna go later on, but we're gonna have more time to continue to talk. I'm gonna be live every day at 7 o'clock, y'all. So y'all can just come back and chill. Like this is the time. Y'all know how some people talking about, oh, we doing a great lock-in. And same thing too for you, Colleen. If you want to do the same thing, you know how people talking about, oh, we doing a great lock-in. Thank you so much, Colleen. I saw that. Oh, I definitely saw that. Everybody talk about how they doing a great lock-in. This is the great credit lock-in. I want y'all to lock in. This is Saturday night. Y'all can be out doing anything. I'm about to go and play for my man. I told him to get a deck of cards so I could play spades. He was trying to teach me spades, and I got so mad at him, y'all. I'm telling you, I got so mad at him with the spades. So I said, you know what? Let's do go ahead and we finna I told him to get a deck of cards earlier. He got the deck of cards. He about to teach me um spades. So Jackie, you should be able to get the book. I have the link below. It is the death of wealth. You're right. Them card payments is a lot. Cause guess what? For you to have a nice maybe a million, less than a million, depending on your age, you can just put your card note in your investment account every month and you'll be there. Y'all just need to do investment calculator. It is a fun game, but it's like, I don't know the answer. I don't know the answer. It is one of those things where it's like you don't know the answer. But I have the link. Let me just copy and paste that link for y'all again. You can get your books on here. This is where you can get the book. And then y'all should be able to have 2 day shipping on there too. Y'all know who get y'all 2 day shipping. And y'all have a link in the bio too if y'all want to get this one earlier. If y'all want to get this one earlier, my link is in the bio. It is a fun game, but I'm going to continue to do it. I'm going to have more books too. So I'm going to do a book to build your credit score after bankruptcy. I had filed bankruptcy years ago. I didn't go through with it fully, but I was able to get my credit score. Like I got my bankruptcy and stuff deleted from my credit reports, but I was able to get my credit scores up over the 700 in less than 6 months. So I'm gonna write a book on how to be able to do that. Like, cause people think, oh, bankruptcy the death of you. Like, I'm loving bankruptcy now. If y'all run y'all, I don't want to say run y'all credit up, but if y'all have a certain amount of debt, y'all can get all that stuff clear, and then y'all go straight into investments after that point, because now y'all have no debt. Y'all go into investments. Y'all might get y'all a cash car, or maybe you do get you raise your credit score. You raise your credit score. You get you a very low car note, like the 200s, and you actually put extra money on that car and hurry pay it off. I'm telling you, it can be good for you. And then just work on getting that bankruptcy deleted from your credit reports. I just showed y'all um, getting bankruptcies deleted from the credit reports. Oh, Facebook wouldn't let me add that link on. Is she on Facebook anyway? Oh no, Jackie, you're not even on Facebook, so that's fine. That's the link right there. Yes, but I'm going live every single day at 7 o'clock. But I'm gonna really get off of here, y'all, for real. I'm gonna get off of here. But I'm gonna mail y'all books. Thank you so much, everybody that bought their books because y'all invest in yourselves. We finna go through these workbooks. I don't care what I got going on. Every day I'm going live. Y'all gonna see me live at 7 o'clock. Please come in. When y'all come in, just tap the screen. Give me some more likes. I'm keeping track of my likes. Hopefully, I build a bigger following on TikTok. I feel like I'm just I'm such a beginner on TikTok because I have no following on here like that. But if you guys can actually make sure that you join too, this right here, if you can join my club, my fan club, I think it's called. Yeah. If you can join the fan club, that's gonna be nice. And I will see you guys and gals. I'll see you all later on. But hopefully you have that link. But Jackie, I'll be back live every day, 7 o'clock for the rest of this year. You just need to figure out what class you're gonna be in. 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, or 9 o'clock. But you'll get it once then. Everybody that purchased the books, if you're on YouTube and Facebook, text me. My number is also in the comments. Text me and then show me that you got the book. You send me a picture of you with the book, or you could actually just send me a copy of your receipt because it ain't there yet. I'll give you access to the course. And then all of you guys that's on TikTok, I'm going to send you all the course if you purchase the books. And these are coming on Monday. So I'll see you all later on. I have to get off of here. Bye, everyone. All right, too. Bye everybody on YouTube. Bye everybody on Facebook. I will see you tomorrow. Okay, I will purchase it now and text later. Buying my book tonight, so I get it by Thursday. Y'all, you had a free 2 days? Because I can't. So I can't say on here, go to Amazon. TikTok not gonna like for me to say that, but I already closed it out. So y'all can get the book by what? I thought Amazon you can get it in 2 days. But still, no matter when you get it, class don't start until Friday. You good. I do suggest though, if y'all gonna get any books, make sure y'all get these two. And Taylor, you already getting this one. So you already finna get this one. I'm gonna send you this one for free. Jackie, if you purchase your book and you come on live with me tomorrow, play a game, I will mail you a copy of this one for free. Or you can actually get the one to show you how to sue for free. Just come on live with me tomorrow at 7 o'clock or from 7 to 10, and then I will send you a copy of that book. Just show me your receipt that you purchased, okay? But I'll see you. Good night. I hope y'all have a great night. Bye bye.